Alright, hello. Welcome to stream. We are still on Russian boat ship. Hi.
I have almost Russian beer. It is Alaskan beer.
Alaskan, yeah, I can see Russia from my house, said some politician who we don't talk about, I guess.
But the beer is still good.
Oh yeah, so before we get started, why don't you introduce yourselves then? Since you're like, people are like, who's this guy?
Hello everybody, I am Zen, or Zen Fox. I haven't been too active a lot, but for those that you are familiar with First Squared, I was a crazy guy there.
I don't think anyone from First Squared, I don't think any furries are watching this, but I could be wrong.
You never know. I just loom about and do silly stuff, and he's like, hey, come over and do stupid voices with me. I'm like, yes, I will do this.
Yes, very good. Well, yeah, me and Mo have known Zen for a couple years, so good guy.
Thank you.
Good friend, and has the capacity for voices and streaming work, so I was like, yes. Because as I was telling you, every time I was trying to do streams of this by myself, my voice was dead at the end of every stream, so I'm like, fuck no. Thankfully, so the last time I streamed, at the end of the stream, I didn't have a choice in the end of the stream because it blue screened. Like, oh good. So,
unsolved mysteries.
How far will it let me go? I should have loaded the game, not continued. Oh. Well, I might have fucked myself over.
Alrighty.
Okay, so let's give you a warm-up of the voices. So, this is Susato. She is violent at times. She will judo throw you because reasons.
Is it Susato or is it
Susato?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Say it however you want. It's just a bunch of white guys butchering, other people's names.
I don't know.
So
she seems pretty sus to me.
So why don't you try, just based on, give her lines a few check her, just see what you feel with her and work it out. Kazuma, though. You're going to say that name a lot.
I'm sure it was what Kazuma-sama would have wanted.
That's the first try. After going with her. Kazuma, no.
Its name is Karuma. It's a great sword that's been in the Asogi clan for generations.
So Rinosuke is the main character. So I play the main character straight. Yeah, very well. I accept. I'll treasure it always. Why did your voice change suddenly?
I need a cough drop.
I've actually legit got some right here. Candy. So then, Miss Susato, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet.
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruharu.
So I kept calling him I just said fuck it. I started calling him Mr. Naruto-san.
Mr. Fox Demon.
Because it's so many. It's 4-syllable name. Yeah. Naruhodo. It's like no, you're Naruto now.
Wait, was that book just floating in her sleeve?
No, yes.
And for the next 40 days and 40 nights, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom.
What? What? You're like the cursed genie. Yeah. So her, and I'm gonna have to explain a few things. That's her book of knowledge. It's just like, oh my god, we need to know about this thing. She's like, it's okay, I've got the book. And she just looks up, it's like, there's some random definition or passage about whatever we need to know about. It's like, well, thank you for the Deus Ex. It's the book of everything.
Yeah.
We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Okay. Yes, that's exactly what I need.
By the way, too. I don't want to get hung up on too many small details, but how does she do her hair like that? Like
that's getting hung up on small details, and I don't know how Japanese hairstyle works. But I'm sure there's nothing but toothpicks and paper
paper mache.
No, I'm gonna say paper mache. I was gonna say paper clips.
Oh yeah,
paper clips and rubber bands holding it all together and shit. Hi, Kieran. What's going on, buddy?
Hello. Oh, I didn't even.
I have an earnest favor to ask of you, too.
It
doesn't matter.
You can look at the history. That's exactly what I need.
Yes, that's exactly.
Oh, right.
I don't know where we are.
Mine!
Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Goodness, what is it? In acting voice. ...
Please throw me to the ground.
Okay.
Take me as I am.
No. No!
3 times today.
No! No!
I'm sorry, that was just quite the line. Where else can you go with that? Oh, they
Well,
studying and fighting.
Again, you're walking in with zero context.
I
I'm
know.
going to, after we get done with this, I'm going to explain the story up to this point. But this is again, you're just a warm up.
Right.
3.
I should never have doubted you.
Can we put a paper bag on your head before we do this, please?
Complex in design. Oh yeah, no, it just looks weird. It almost looks like like Lego parts or something.
Curon is Curon is basically the encyclopedia of Ace Attorney. He knows a lot of shit about the background stuff.
Oh, cheers.
And he doesn't know who you are. I introduced you early, but he came in late. This is Zen. He is a friend. We've known him a couple years. I'm gonna have to say that multiple times tonight because they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck's this guy? He's not Mo. Is Mo dead? Did you replace him? Oh no!
I threw him down 3 times.
Oh no!
You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course, you would never have have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start.
She thought I had murdered somebody the whole time.
But I allowed suspicion. I get a lot of lines for exposition to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away and the cabin door was locked.
No, it was the shocker. I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. I just have a thing for throwing people. And not just once, but 5 times.
Yeah, no, she's like, you're like, she whenever she interpreted you as doing an inappropriate thing or saying something dumb, she just throws you to the ground judo style. And you're like, why?
So she would have thrown me down at least 3 times by now.
But she's only letting us do 3.
Oh, yeah.
That number keeps creeping up now, doesn't it? By the end of the game, I threw it to the ground 50,000 times.
Please, you must. Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. My body is ready. Don't even think about it.
Oh, no. No. I don't even know about how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Very well, Mr. Naruto. Look. Okay, look at this.
Holmes, yeah, it's a shitty Holmes.
No, he's cyberpunk Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
look at those goggles he's got on. I'm like,
oh, they even have a little clover on them.
Very wise, Mr. Naruto. It is a skill one acquires without considerable training. That's the voice I give him at least.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confessed I was most impressed. When did he see that? I presume that you would be a form of Japanese wrestling?
I am Japanese. Oh, well, in a way, it's not wrestling.
I'm getting yelled at. It's steampunk, not I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it could be cyberpunk.
Sorry, no, it's not. I fucked the terms up. Sorry.
By the way, your glasses are very cyberpunk. But my own interpretation of an ancient jujutsu, isn't it supposed to be jujutsu?
The crowd booed at that.
Technique.
Yeah, probably.
Apparently it's called the Susato Takedown. It leaves your head swimming, believe me.
Where'd your British accent go?
Because that wasn't the British guy. How beguiling.
There we go. There.
Here's the British accent, it's here. Now I'll fight you! Oi, what you want? I'll fuck you up! I'll fuck you right proper now!
Did you just punch me in the tit?
I'm punching her I punch you now! Look, little tap right there. Little tap right there, yeah!
I'm in complete shock. I'm in fear for my life.
I'm a practitioner of the combative arts myself. Why is he Irish now? I am a somewhat accomplished boxer. There he goes, dancing around again. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw?
Are you doing capybara?
Yeah. No.
Yes, I'd be honored.
Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madame.
Hiya! Oh, of course.
He's gonna demonstrate on me as another main character.
Are you ready, Mr. Nada?
Sorry?
Hiya! I flipped.
What? Now, listen right here and let me tell you a story about how my world got turned upside down.
Right.
As you can see,
I don't know how to look at this.
as you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Hey, cartoons, what's up? Oh yes, arresting indeed. And what is that we term the and what is that term? The Susato takedown, is it?
It's all fuck your shit up. Actually, no. That was a Susato squash.
That's kinky.
I make soup with it.
It's a Susato face sitting. It's like, no!
Oh, no!
My grundle.
In my groggy state of consciousness,
Oh, jeez.
a scene from my evening recently spent with Cosmo flickered into my mind. I hate that this game does so much just like
Is this a flashback?
extra storytelling that I feel is unnecessary, but whatever. Karuma, I gave him solid snake voice straight up.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. It's a prized sword. It's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely. Oh yeah, the man whose headband does not stop.
Okay.
A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I cannot be parted from my katana. Or my fan. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that.
That was the joke, where like he has a little mini fan in the back of his head. So it's the name compels its wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would need much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain.
What?
And also,
I love the out. Bye now. No. I'll explain.
and I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen.
Wait, aren't we in Japan?
I'd appreciate you to seeing it through with me.
Oh sure, yeah, all right. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
Oh, Kuruma means again.
Ah.
My Karuma. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Those are quite the cuffs.
Oh yeah. The important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. Oh no.
Because he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, from the.
I want to see the place for myself and work it out. No, you won't. They'll be like, oh, one of those Chinamen. Ugh.
Yeah.
We've already seen our share of racism in the first case, actually.
Actually, that was mostly in America.
This is taking place in the 1500s, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's actually like legit racism going on.
Where did you get those goggles from?
Yeah.
Save your current progress.
So let me give you a little rundown of where we at. Main character Ryunosuke has been accused of murder twice now, in two separate cases,
And keeps getting away with it.
pretty much. 1900. I thought it was in the 1500s. What the fuck? Whatever. The racism still stands.
Oh, it's because you got flipped around and you're in a haze. You lost 400 years somehow. You're looking good for being like 400 some.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
So like you basically get accused to be a murderer in the first trial, hence and you have your friend, Mr. Headband Man. He's a lawyer, he's defending you, but it's like during the process of that trial, you suddenly get involved in being the lawyer yourself, and suddenly you become you start picking up on and being a lawyer, like basically like the original Ace Attorney. So at the beginning you're like, objection.
Oh yeah.
Instead of like, you know, a big slam.
Wow, that guy, not only did he study the blade, but he also studied law.
And then at the end, and like basically you just end up solving the case by yourself, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, "Oh, you'd make a good lawyer. Cool. Anyways, we're gonna go. I need to go. I'm going on a study trip to Great Britain." And you're like, "Okay, cool. I guess I'm coming." He's like, "You should come with me." Cool. I don't have tickets. That's fine. Stow away in my cabinet for the entire trip. Which, by the way, a trip to Japan to Great Britain was like months.
Yeah.
So,
Now is the time. Now is the place.
and then, but on the way to Great Britain, your friend dies. Oh no! And then and of course you're the one who's accused of the murder because they're like, we found this stowaway inside the cabinet. Like what? He's the only one. Oh, so the room was locked from the inside. They're like, oh well, he's the only one in the room. It must
a
be
locked room puzzle.
He was the only one. You're the only one in the room. Therefore, you must be the murderer. And then you have to basically. That was the end of that mission.
Gotcha. I like how you call it mission. Is it because
Story.
you're doing the snake voice?
Yeah, well, we don't have to use the snake voice anymore. That man is dead.
Oh. Well. Sorry, King Huron. You may be right, but he ain't studying anything anymore. A law student, even. Well, it is the 1900s. You could just put on a tie and be like, I'm a lawyer!
Yeah, very much. So now, like, we're pretending... So now they're like, well, oh no, the student who is on the work study is dead. Well, you get to be the student, because the British aren't going to be able to tell the difference anyways between it and two Asian men. So you're now...
Wow.
Basically what they did. And, like, they're just like, oh, you're the work student now. So fine, you got to study law.
By the way, do you intern? You don't get paid.
And Susato is, like, she was, like, the assistant. And she's like, oh, well, okay, you have no experience in law, but you're really good at solving mysteries. So now I'm just going to, now the rest of the trip, I'm just going to fucking drill you with law study the whole time and probably throwing you down, like, a billion more times after that, so.
Oh, yeah.
So that's this...
That's how you learn. You just get
the very, very, very quick catch up.
So the one guy that seems really cool was accused of murder twice, and he himself is dead.
No, we were accused of murder twice,
we were accused
and we are very not cool.
Oh.
You mean this headband guy who's really cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool, and he's dead, but he didn't get accused of murder at any point.
Speak for yourself. I'm really fucking fab.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. The Runaway Room. Oh no, it's going to be a murder inside of a stagecoach.
A runaway stagecoach.
Wait, can I play any of these at any time? Interesting.
So you have a stipend from the government? What's that like? Wait, this really is a fantasy. I get money to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Very not radical?
Oh no, not at all.
Radical.
Episode 3.
Raphael's radical.
The Adventure of the Runaway... What the fuck? It's not a room, it's a stagecoach.
If you make that an acronym, it's TATTER.
I'm faced by the events of a certain bitter winter.
Oh.
Real voice
A
acting.
murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog. In
I
the
can voice
dead of
act,
night.
I'm really good at it. My mom said I was.
The only ones inside.
My
There
nanny.
were multiple witnesses to the crime itself.
Multiple witnesses.
However, none could have imagined.
Anytime there's a Japanese show that says the word however, take a drink.
Would end
Of
in
water?
such a
Yes.
horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. fled of
I
the
fucking hate that name.
I believe
It makes me laugh.
that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude.
Prelude.
The beginning
Prelude.
of a long concerto that
He's
impressive
British.
It was
Japanese
pre-being
flute
lewd.
and I were to play together.
Did somebody say lewd?
No, I said lube. Wait, that's not much better.
It's,
Wow, actual anime
Oh.
cutscene.
this feels like a Miyazaki film.
It's very anime.
Is this really just a railway station?
What is this? Is that a Japanese person trying to speak?
Yeah.
I've never seen such an enormous building before.
This is actually really nice. They put a lot of effort into this.
Look at all the steam locomotives.
Huron, explain this voice acting, please.
Oh, she took a cough drop.
Oh yeah, right. That's right.
That wasn't wah, that was ah. Stop stealing these lines.
Wah.
Yeah.
That's Ina's thing.
Fragrance and soaps.
Fuck you. Hello, it's like homeless child next to me. Here, don't steal my bag.
Capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
We weren't even waiting. It was like, actually, that is kind of like a taxi
The lip
thing.
sync is really off because it's originally for Japanese.
Yeah.
Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't
Well,
mind.
they're using an ancient secret technique of tongue manipulation.
I wouldn't mind. You're paying me.
Yeah, I pulled up to. Oh wow, that's why the boy was sitting there. The Anglo-Japanese Treaty of the Queen's English was used for the curriculum in Japan. Therefore, the English Setsu learn is British English. Oh, okay. I think I get you. Kind of like if you learn Spanish in school here in the States, it's way different than say like New Mexico or Spain.
Right. No, it's just that the voice acting sounded like very much like a beginner in English trying to parse it out as they speak.
Try to do, yeah. Ooh. Ow! Ow! I'm getting shot.
British, so I can't skip it either.
Yeah. Oh god, that kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics when the cutscenes were like one letter per second, and it was a whole
Oh
paragraph.
god, yeah. Oh, I remember that shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that. What an incredible What an incredible place! I'm trying to be like the actual voice acting now.
It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating.
This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress.
What kind of a fortress has gears in it like this?
I know.
There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we
Opened our borders.
to the outside world.
That was around the 1900s, wasn't it? In real life.
Yeah.
An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from so many fires.
It's certainly unfamiliar,
Hey, Mo!
but I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. Whoever made this place is fucking insane,
Yeah.
or an RPG villain. Whatever.
I mean,
What is it? What is this place again?
There's a throne.
This is the Lord Chief.
I almost said chef.
This is the Lord Chef Justice's office. Naruhodo-san in the Supreme Court of Great Britain.
The Lord Chief Justice. That fucking title is too long. It is.
You're right, King. Yeah.
We had instructions to report here at this time. Why do I look abashed if circumstances were different?
It wouldn't be you. It would be the guy I actually liked.
I'll throw you 4 times this time. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. We just walked right in.
But Kazuma can't.
No. So instead, we are here in a different capacity.
They're trying to recap your shit.
Yeah.
Remember? Your friend died. Do you remember that whole thing that happened? You might have not played this game in a while, but your friend died, if you remember. Good, you remembered? Good.
I have no connection.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been here before. As envoys, I report the news of Kazuma-sama's death.
Oh, Mo's in the chat.
Yep.
Mo got bored.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Mo.
Mo's at work and he's bored, so he's on his phone when he shouldn't be. But whatever.
He could just be listening in the background.
Maybe he just wants to hear my sultry voice.
Yes.
And having delivered his or her message, we don't know who, whatever, an envoy's duty is done.
So, we'd have to return to Japan.
If we want to remain here in Great Britain,
We have to get involved in a murder.
we have to murder. I have to take Kazuma's place.
Oh, wait, that's you, sorry.
I have to take Kazuma's place as a law student, just looking for the study tour.
Yes, which means you need the requisite qualification as
A lawyer.
Which is what I've been studying for 2 days now.
I read it in a book. Reading Rainbow.
here in Great Britain. It is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints
Lawyers.
The Idiot's Guide to Becoming a Lawyer in 2 days. Yeah, pretty much.
So that's the second reason why we're here. To have you officially recognized as
A lawyer. So I always have to read like the...
Do you? No, I don't care.
it's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in
London! No, I don't know why they're highlighting these words kind of at random, it seems.
Yeah. I don't know why they highlight them. I mean, I imagine they're supposed to be important, but...
Oh, yeah. Yes, good morning. Sorry for giving you voice of person I need to see to actually give a voice.
Yeah, right?
Imposing man.
Oh, that's a villain.
Oh, no! I peed myself.
What?
I don't know. What can we get with him?
I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan.
You can have him.
Okay. I'm bored already.
My haircut is My haircut's way too anime for Britain.
I'm a cockatrice in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies.
Well, it looks like he's at least, like, got the Japanese timing system in his, like, the fucking trains in Japan never
Oh,
leave.
yeah,
late.
yeah. They apologize.
There was literally an incident in Japan where a train, like, left, like, 20-something seconds late, and they're like, we are very sorry.
Yeah, they apologize to
We are
everybody.
very, like, that's a big deal to them, so it's like, oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier that Then what? What? We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing. That's such a weird sentence.
Because there's so many W's.
Yeah. What?
How fortunate. So, introductions. My, male strong heart.
Is his name really Mail? Is that how you say that?
I guess.
I was gonna say
Like
Miles.
Like,
No,
Maelstrom.
Mile.
Look.
So, yeah. Do you know the name? Some of the names are very interesting because they're like kind of like off plays of the characters from the original games.
Oh.
So there's Miles Edgeworth,
Oh, okay.
Male Strongheart.
Yep.
Hmm.
I exercise daily to have a strong heart. Lord Chief
His
Justice
original
of the
name was
Region.
Heart Vortex.
Wow. That actually sounds
Hello.
so.
Hello. Let me introduce myself. I am Heart Vortex.
Oh,
Oh. Go away, you.
you know what?
Hello.
Both
That's
those.
that's what a furry calls himself as their username.
You know what? I'm just calling it now based on anime rules. He has a weird name like that that sounds evil, and he has dark eyeliner, and he's got to be very precise time-wise.
He's either evil guy or he's behind the scenes, a guy who will somehow help us out in the end.
I'm gonna vote villain.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot.
Come on, Mr. Naruhodo. Hodor. Don't be a mouse.
That's not your persona.
So-
Oh, my persona is I'm a fox. You twink.
Be the macaque we know you are.
It's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice.
My
Oh
fir-
wait, no, that's you. Sorry.
It's an honor.
They flashed him and then, like,
I know. You gotta actually like read the names.
yeah.
No, my persona is a Magikarp.
That's
Just straight up.
I just splash and do nothing.
It's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I'm Ryunosuke Naruto from the Empire of Japan. He says with force.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London, the capital
The
of our
birds.
glorious British Empire.
I
Those
like how
birds
the
were
s-
stored for this
The
time.
screen literally went wider as his arms extended because you got to see all his hands.
He's like Chris Lindahl.
Yeah, he is. Local Minnesota joke for y'all.
He'll hug you with them, by the way.
I don't. Chris Lindahl, you can hug me, but only if I get keys to a house after it's over. Well, we're gonna be here. The hug lasts for 30 years. That's how much long it takes to get the house.
That's how long it takes for his arms to finish wrapping around you.
Because they're so big. Exactly.
I don't know why we fade to black.
Because
So
I
we,
see
can
a
get,
red
so, we,
door.
so we can get to the menu where we converse with the man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's London like, Mr. London Man?
Oh,
It's very London. We don't use seasonings. So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London?
It's very racist.
Wow!
I got called a lot of names, and I got a child threw a stone at me. Anyway, help! I don't know the English language well enough to actually communicate this. I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city.
like the language.
Well, you literally got into a train station and got into a carriage, and that was it.
You have to know the language
was-
to use a
I,
train.
well, I was like, you're like, hello, your train stations are very big. Hello, Pony SFM, welcome.
Giselle Brett? What is Giselle Brett?
It's simply splendid! Isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh,
Oh?
it is? He's like, it's some news to me. You live here.
We had a wonderful view of the rich district of some of London streets. From the carriage on the way here from the station. We walked about 20 feet. Everything is so impressive and grand.
Racist.
I must say I'm also lost for words.
I don't recognize your train station as a train station.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways for the trams, piped water and gas for the water and gas, even cables supplying electricity.
Totally the 1500s, guys. Totally. My bad.
We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world,
Every visitor to London is astounded. I'm like a British Iron Man.
Oh yes, astounded is the word. I'm gonna write that in my tiny dictionary.
She will. Thanks for saving me there, Susanoo-san, I thought to myself.
Are we communicating cyclically?
No, the blue is your inner
No,
thoughts.
yeah. One of the characters respond, like, when she was like, we were like, inner thoughts, I'm a mouse. She's like, don't be a mouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because it's so written on his face, I guess. So he's like he's intimidated.
He started anamorphing.
And everyone seems so, what do you say, jolly? And full of vigor and vinegar.
In this case will be best waifu. Yes! There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we'll be hosting here in London.
Great exhibition?
For the exhibitionists.
It's where we cane all the foreigners.
Oh, wow! Cultural and technological.
He did that in his hand, like, immediately! Like,
Fun fact.
it's only a light tap. Don't cry.
Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe that we stole are to be exhibited here in our great city. Name something that sounds British but isn't. A museum.
Museum? The word museum?
Yeah, a British museum. It
Yeah.
seems British, but it's not.
Oh.
It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and will make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop.
Oh man, that's right. They don't like France right now.
Hello, MJ's Film Company.
Hey, what's up? Welcome.
Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. Where's my thumb?
Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world.
Even if you do say so yourself. Yeah.
The sun will never set in our great empire. Actually, that is a thing.
The sun never sets in the British Empire, which
Yeah,
is because they own so many fucking things around the world.
Own is a way to say it. Perhaps it
Well,
is
owned,
yeah.
or took conquested on,
You
whatever.
live here? Not anymore.
Not anymore. We need your spices. Our food sucks. I need pepper.
What's salt? Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times, we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun.
That was just one dialogue
Oh,
tree.
wow. Well,
Fuck.
to be fair, we've also been, like, side-longing ourselves.
That's normal. I'm gonna get a beer. Do you want anything?
I have a beer here.
Cool.
I want some...
That's why I like having this mini fridge down here.
Yes. We need your spices.
It's a quick in and out. It's
I like,
move away.
I like King Huron's comment. We need your spices that we will never use.
They didn't use them? Then why they put
Dude.
so much war over it?
Old school Britain was Dune before Dune was Dune. He who controls the spice controls the world.
I guess there's a movie out of that now, or Dune. A lot of people
Yeah,
said
the
they
new
liked
Dune.
it. A lot of people said it. I mean, I have nothing about Dune.
I wonder if they have the penis stabbing thing in it still.
I don't. I wouldn't even know to begin with because I never saw the original.
I did. I actually managed to see all of it.
Good lord, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of lords, Lord Chief Justice, have you ever seen Dune? I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour.
He's
Were
dead.
you? It's me.
Absolutely. Ah, Mr. Kazuma Asogi, if my memory serves.
Fuck, he remembers the name. I am Mr. Kazuma. He just awkwardly puts on headband.
Yeah.
Headband is like.
Wait, you need the fan.
I got the fan, please. That's right.
The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I laughed. I understand the young man lost his life aboard this steamship bound for our shores.
How does he know all this? Goddamn.
I'm psychic.
Uh-huh. That's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived.
No. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours
Oh, thank you.
for your lack of culture that we have. And you honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news.
So racist. I know.
I know, right?
I know.
Yes. I will throw you. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person.
They tell me you're Japanese or a people... Wow. They tell me you are a people of protocol and courtesy. I see that it's true.
Oh, it was way worse in the first episode when what happened there. Because the defendant was this British woman, and she's like, "You people!"
No, yeah, that's
It's
what
like,
I was like,
oh no!
That's why I was like, I was gonna try to reread that. It's like, no, I already
Dude,
said
I
it.
mean, no, whatever. It's
And it is with...
nothing you say here is to be reflected directly upon you.
Oh, okay, cool. Shit nuggets.
Wait, wait, before you say that, no!
And it is with some regret that I must inform you that my eyeliner is better than yours. That the death of the young lawyer means this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed.
If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart.
I turned slightly towards you. What do you have to say, madame?
It's about the study tour. I'm in a group project and they're not pulling their weight.
I
Mr.
know.
Naruhodo here
Right.
would like to make a proposal.
I know that feeling.
Pretentious British lady who hid the fact that she was tainting her tongue with... Wow, Jesus. Oh, right. Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's right. Like, she's like, I'm not speaking your language. Ew. Basically. This is it then. The moment of truth. Hi, can I please study in Great Britain?
Quick, what's the truth you're gonna tell him?
Please. Please let me stay here.
Oh, as you take a sip.
The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was just wondering if perhaps you could consider allowing the study tour to go ahead?
No more Russians. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead.
What the fuck?
Sorry. I've been practicing, but without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done.
Well, in that case, what if there was a murder I solved that I totally didn't do myself? There was another one else. Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Oh, because I studied for it.
Then you get a beating.
You get the beating.
Is there something I don't know?
I know everything. You can't tell me I don't know this.
Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your own country. And that was Mr. Asogi. At least, that is what I've been
Oh
led
no,
to
we'll never see.
understand.
He's right. We'll never. The name of the Russian.
Biff Stroganoff.
That was
Oh my god.
That was the name of the Russian sailor man,
Oh, I would have been
Mr. Stroganoff.
I would have loved to have been here for that.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all.
I'm going to beat you.
I'm just. God, he's thinking about beating me. I can tell. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man.
Mr. Naruhodor.
Hodor.
Because
I
you
could
can't find the words.
I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I gonna say? If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's no one. Her.
Me with my
It's
sultry
me.
voice.
It's a me, Ryonosuke. Yo. I can do it.
I doubt it. That's basically what
Wow.
I'm saying.
I mean, I don't have any qualifications, but
No qualifications, you say.
Perfect.
Doesn't matter. 2 days of study. And yet you still claim to be a lawyer.
I acted as a lawyer in the court before.
It's a me.
Only once as it happens. And I had Cosmo to help me, and I was the accused, but glossing over the details. I've been spending every spare moment of the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about British law and court proceedings while I was aboard the SS Buria.
Should I have Chipotle today? Listen.
Eh.
The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not that you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several days of training.
Well, I have days of training.
You have 2.
I realize it's far too short a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan.
Oh, can you?
Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on this study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself. Yes, go on.
All right.
But I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance. That's all I'm asking for.
Your test is you must throw me 3
Please.
times.
I learned how to do that too.
31 seconds.
Sorry?
My summoner must be... Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo. It was 31 seconds long. 1 second too long. You're fired. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would... I think I've been changing his voice.
That's fine.
Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer.
Oh, thanks.
So, you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for the entertainment.
Dance, peasant, dance. Let's go.
Bring Susato. But let me ask you one thing first. Will you go on a date with me?
Yes?
Me not knowing
I
the dialogue,
guess?
that's awesome. You say you intend to do everything Mr. Asogi planned to do. Are you firmly set in that path, or should I beat you?
Well, if I do the beating, can I be a lawyer?
3 strokes.
Yes, that's my intention.
I
Yes.
see.
3 strokes up there or down there? Am I imagining things? Or is he hitting on me? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden?
You're really short.
Actually,
Very well.
They do that. They do give him. He is a very tall man.
Yeah, he's very imposing.
like,
He's a villain.
I don't know. I don't think he's a villain. I don't think he is. I think he's just like a very like
I saw what he did
authoritative character. But
I saw what he did to that stagecoach boy out front. What
he
was
is like
it?
literally 8 feet tall, though, from the perspective alone.
I know this is very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance.
Take a
You
chance
two-
on me. I don't know the rest of the words.
A test to become a specially certified lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. Now, the 2 of you, don this armor. Battle to the death.
Really?
That's...
Test. We've got test now.
Uh-oh. Have you been studying?
No. Only for 2 days. So what form will the test take exactly?
Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be?
To fuck the poor and give me more money.
Oh.
Well, defending people. Or defending people, I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well said. They do need a good fucking. Let's have you defend someone.
It's just like, think fast. He's like, stabs you. Ah!
Oh god!
Oh my god!
Defend yourself.
Congratulations.
Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. You have no idea what it is, no cliff notes, no studies, no
Nope.
nothing.
Nope.
You're from a different country,
Nope.
barely know the language
Yep.
or the layout of the land.
Yep.
But you're perfect for this. It's somebody I want dead.
Pretty much.
No advocate has been appointed for the defense as yet, so this will be welcome news.
Usually that means that the case is so bad that no one wants to accept that case.
Yeah, he won.
Today?
Straight away?
Mm-hmm.
If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler?
Everything else in life.
Me winding this watch.
How do I get myself into these situations? I
You
just
went there.
I just exist, and I get thrown into a court job. It's like you're like, okay, who's the guy? He's just like, I did it. I totally did it. There's like there's like 1,000 witnesses to every. I'm like, okay, he didn't do it. He just did.
Yeah, just shut up.
Well, could I ask, what sort of trial is it, Lord Stronghart?
If it's not anything less than murder, it's
Trial of fire?
it's gonna be murder.
Yeah.
It's always murder.
Murder. Yes, good question. Ah, I remember. When I was a young warthog.
I knew it.
It's a murder trial.
Points for me.
Yeah.
How could I predicted that?
A murder?
Most foul.
And this time we're not getting accused for it.
Well, we haven't seen the details of the crime yet.
An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose.
That means everything's gonna get really bad.
Oh, jeez.
That's easy to say.
But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will of course be sentenced to capital punishment.
He'll have to be punished in the capital.
Yeah.
He'll be put to death.
Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception, and we love to accuse the poor of being murderers.
Yeah.
Presumably you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law.
We can't possibly agree to such a test. How can we fail? We would be toying with a man's life.
Sign me up. Yeah.
I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Man on trial for murder.
Oh, yeah. But you can't do that, can you?
Oh, that's right. It's Sunday. Court isn't open on
You
Sunday.
can't steal the Declaration of Independence, Ben.
Oh, movie over.
I love that. You know that reference at least.
Tisk.
I gotta do that video.
Oh,
I'm getting copyrighted on it. I don't care.
there's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose.
So, falsify all the evidence. Got it. Be a corrupt fuck. Can do that. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well. It's like they're like trying to make this big point of like, yo, a man's life is in your hands. I'm like, it's a video game. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna win in the end. Who
You're like,
cares?
I hate men.
You're the one woman. You're the one character from. It's the fucking anime World War II game with the tanks, and it has the word Valkyrie in the title of it. There's literally it's like this tank game, or it's a turn-based strategy game involving tanks. I should say.
I think I've seen it.
And like every character has a perk, and one of the perks of one of the women is just called Man Hater. If she's around men, she does poorly.
Wow.
It's okay. He'll be hanged.
You'd like to think that.
Look how big my
Doll.
hanged. No, I'll just strangle him to death with my bear hug.
I am the rack.
Yeah, they hang him off his hair.
Oh god, that spike?
That spike of hair on the top. That's where the noose is fucking attached to. And it's like there's about 1,000 gallons of hair gel. That thing ain't moving.
That's what he looks like.
Oh
while
my
he's hanging.
god.
Mr. Naruhodo, yes, he will hang from my...
Listen, look at my Jesus Christ impression. Oh no.
I forgot the safety word. If you want me to...
Oh no.
If you want me to take you seriously, stop making dumb jokes. And you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job.
No.
And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi.
Sure.
I would like to understand your words, how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen.
I guess I'll try to save a man's life. I guess.
Quick time event.
He's testing my resolve.
What's the matter? You've fallen silent.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Chipotle's closed. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? Either you defend him or he has no defense and dies. Gotta keep looking over at your screensaver.
I can fix that.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's a distraction. No, not a distraction.
Damn it.
I could just say I don't want to do it.
If you were able to, like...
I won't do it.
Oh, God, no.
All right, then. If
All
I
right,
had to give a decision, now my answer is I can't do it. I can't get the words out because the game will
It's
never
a tutorial.
the game's just like, no, it's the wrong answer, you idiot. You have to do this.
I don't want to play the game.
15 seconds. Oh, sorry.
15 seconds. Your decision-making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow. Up high, down low. So, it's as I suspected, is it?
Sorry?
You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through.
Oh, is the game over now? Sweet.
The test is cancelled.
you can just-
Thank you for stopping by.
Alright, you can just go home now.
Oh,
Bye.
bye. See you.
Well, you still got lines.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Go and acquire your ticket for passage back to the east tomorrow. This convention, this conversation is over.
This clown college is over. Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance.
That I turned down willingly.
Mr. Naruhodo, you're such a fucking imbecile.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sato, but what could I do?
It's alright, I understand.
Wait, the game's not actually going to end, is it? You do?
It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend
Oh,
a
I don't
man
have the
in
thing
these
up. I don't have the thing up.
Oh.
I don't have the thing up that shows me.
Somebody did a thing. Thank you to whoever who did the thing.
Yeah, whoever did the thing, thank you. I actually legit didn't. I forgot to put up the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, the widgets.
The widget.
Oh, no,
I knew I forgot to do something. Well, let's just do a test donation for fun. John donated $50. Totally, John, awesome.
John, thank you for the $58. John doesn't exist.
John doesn't exist.
Maybe it was a follower
I
subscriber.
apologize to whoever it was a person who followed, but
Seductive Applejack. Ooh.
Oh. yeah, Seductive Applejack's been around forever. Hey, what's up, man?
Launches new world for you. Well, it's a good thing you saved 50 million conversations ago.
Yeah. Oh no, it's all what's the word? Autosave now.
Yeah.
But Resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Basically, she's gonna just be like, "You're a bitch. You're fucking doing this. Let's go."
Well, I don't know. We'll see what she says. I'm going to beat you with my cane. What are you trying to say, madame? 2 years now. Oh, nice.
So basically, yeah, I think Applejack just like re-upped their Twitch subscription.
Nice. Cheers.
Again!
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Mike. Thank you. I think what Mr. Sato means is that no matter how...
No, it's all on me.
Did you spit it out?
No. For some reason, it just spilled, like it went back and slushed forward and just went all over me.
There you go. I got more if you need it.
Apparently, I'm an adult.
This has happened to me. You can tell that's why I have a giant paper towel roll at the ready here at all times.
No, never stop subbing unless you want to be a...
No, I don't want you to stop subbing. That's not what I said. That's not what I said or meant.
You know,
I was trying to explain to the new guy
Yeah.
who you were.
Yeah, you're awesome.
You are awesome.
Seductive Applejack asking, want me to stop subbing?
Well, that's... No. We're not going there.
And our answer is no.
The answer's still no. Either, however you want to take that.
Oh, I just realized I have a mortal sin.
What?
I'm gonna fix this.
Oh, coaster.
Yeah.
The Midwest immortal sin, no coaster.
Any sin. I
It's
mean, obviously there's...
It's especially in the Midwest, I feel. But
Here.
anyways.
Let me move this porn pile here.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, that's my
I don't know
porn.
porn pile.
Yeah, I just piled a bunch of stuff there. Oh, J-Lube, Jesus. Anyway,
You're assuming any of them know what J-Lube is. It's in the name. Anyways, is there no matter how badly I'd like to recognize as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially? Oh.
you're starting to sound like you have conviction.
I do.
We all know Jay. Sure, that's why you have a huge roll of paper towel. Yeah, it is. Besides,
For spilling of drinks.
the other spillage we use is tissue.
Exactly. I don't have any of those around at all.
Yeah. God, paper towel's rough. God.
It's gonna ruin the fucking fabric of the chair. My God.
So I ordered My Little Pony Natural series, and I blame you, Jay.
Mmm.
Nice.
You should blame me, because also it's hold on. It's like these guys. It's these things, right?
Aren't they cute?
Yeah. There's like 12 of them.
Also, they have crystal powers. They're the gem girls.
Yeah, they are.
For those that are young enough to remember that. Or old enough.
Right.
You know what the gem are, right?
The gems?
Yeah.
Like the 80s?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Their theme song was like got big on Tumblr for like a minute back in 2012. Like, if I remember
Really?
right.
Wow.
Like it became a little bit of a meme.
Nice.
Yeah, the set's the way to go because it's blind bag otherwise. And I'm like, I will buy. It's like if you want to have exactly the one you want to get, then just get the whole fucking set. Although the whole set's like $100 fucking. Good use of my tax credit from last year. I got my tax refund. Time to spend it on pony figurines. I mean, I legit feel those were a good investment.
Yeah.
For my,
Well, you know.
for me. Anyways,
I feel you.
thank you. Anyways, you stop talking about ponies for 2 seconds, sir.
Damn bronies.
Mm-hmm.
You always take a sip.
I'm sure. I know. I'm sure the defendant won't see his trial as a test as some sort of experiment. But I like how this, even saying no, you're like kind of shaming them and like, you're kind of being an asshole right now with this. But okay.
Yeah,
if you just said yes, you'd be like, yeah, I'll do it. You'd be like, okay, cool, we're done.
Yeah, go on.
A lawyer must fight for his clients in court day after day.
Even though I said no.
For each of those clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence.
Why are they standing?
No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet.
Is this a seaside trial?
I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice.
Wow, you sound so nasty saying that.
Lord Chief Fuckhead!
Fine, I'm leaving.
Wait, Mr. Naruhodo.
Wrong voice, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, wait, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry, I needed to cough.
Oh! Was there something else? Was there something else? Can I help you?
Get me some sandwiches from Subway. It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. Bailey Irish cream.
Yeah, I like the idea that he's just always hungry and just constantly. His pocket watch is just basically
phone?
no, it's just a DoorDash app.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
That's what I was getting at.
I know. Every time it's like, what's this Chinese place got going on? I don't know.
If you leave immediately, you should still be there for the lunch special.
But I just said that.
I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him. Not even me, even though I'm a lawyer.
Right?
At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense, and he will hang.
Well, maybe he'll get really lucky like I was and be really good at being my own lawyer, my own murder trial, and just become...
No, he did not have 2 days.
No, like I didn't even get 2 days. Like before that, I had 0 training.
Oh.
And I was just like, I'm gonna defend myself. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! And I did really well.
But he didn't have the voluptuous voice of your companion.
Yes.
You did have the Cosma guy there helping you the whole way, though.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
He will receive the most severe sentence. The judge can... I did like 3 voices at once there. The judge can pass
What's the
down.
most severe sentence the judge can pass down? Listening to all of the Justin Bieber albums in a row without a bathroom break. No! But that's awful! Making someone listen to Justin Bieber like that the whole way through.
God damn. But that is the truth. And I didn't want to make a song.
Why does it have to be like this? That was a pointless question.
Because we're British and we're kind of evil sometimes.
Villain!
But he's also giving you a chance at defending a man's life, so I don't feel this is the most evil
Well, so did
thing.
Mufasa. Or not Mufasa, Scar.
Scar. ...
Please don't expect an answer to every question. I swear, if they do all this dialogue and restart from the beginning...
That'd be hilarious.
Constipation.
The cold, hard truth of the matter. Wait, cold stone.
Is that I'm cold and very hard right now.
So hard. Is that there's only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable, cold end. Bolo tie equals it. His tie, his hair, the eyes, his stance, the cane. Have you ever met a good guy that had a cane?
I've never met anyone with a cane before.
Well, there's no heroes anymore. And that is you. No more heroes.
You mean the game No More Heroes?
I suppose. I just thought of it because it went along with what I just said.
That guy had a lightsaber for a weapon, not really anything else. I'm really his only hope.
It's more like a jack saber.
Yeah.
Because you had to charge.
Oh, it was like, yeah.
Yeah. So.
They did that on purpose.
What do you say now, madame?
No. Why are you asking her?
What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? I'm just a frog.
You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve.
Oh, I have resolve.
Our time is up here. I have to pick up my order now. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds.
It fits too well.
They're around the corner. So, venture into our grand city and enjoy yourselves with the money you don't have.
With the thought of you could have saved a man's life, but now he's dead. Good. I hope that weighs well on your conscience.
Oh yeah, that is true. He doesn't even like to smile. He's tight as F-U? Wow. That's...
Are we just talking about the? Are we talking about the guy?
Yep.
Oh,
Where did
okay.
he go?
The Old Bailey.
My eyes misread that, and I saw Blimey.
That's all right.
If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once.
All right.
Taco Bell wasn't open 24 hours here.
God, that was all just dialogue.
That's what I s-
Just like
Examine?
that was like half an hour at least of just the Old Bailey.
We said something about the Old Bailey.
Yeah, he's London's
Wait,
highest criminal
go to the
court.
Lord Chief Justice's office.
I can't. I'm already there.
Oh, I was
Trying
wondering
to go to the Lord Chief Justice's office, but it
how
won't
do we
let me.
get there. MapQuest.
MapQuest. Oh my God, it's a blast from 2002. If we hurry and catch a cab, we may make it to the courthouse on time. The longer we talk, the more this man's gonna die.
Let's hop to it. Oh, look, mannequins.
18th of February, 9:45 a.m. The Old Bailey.
Yep.
At his antechamber.
Dude, he left us alone. We should have like stolen something.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Mixed
Fuck.
up his books.
Oh, thank goodness. We're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. That's...
I don't have any preparation for this.
Just take a nap. There's a couple.
I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were gonna rattle loose.
Here, you dropped a tooth. Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Hey, handsome. Did you see the way he looked at me? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver, or I will kill you. It's one of my favorite lines from...
I was gonna continue the line, and he just keeps like, nope, I guess we're going with that.
No, we're going with that.
lines from the Herlock Sholmes stories, and it worked perfectly.
I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die, and we had to pay gold for the privilege. I was gonna say...
Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started.
Yeah, I suppose there's that.
I gotta take a shit, like a really massive shit. Do you think they have a public restroom here? The court clerk said the defendant should be here.
If this is the dialogue you're gonna go with, I'm just gonna go. Like, okay.
But there's no sign of him at all. Ribbit. We only looked through one corner of the room.
Yeah, he's right behind you the whole time.
Applejack probably was.
So this
driving.
so this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait is in grand. Wait is grand. It's grand something.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing. Deuce in his desk drawer required. It is.
Oh.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodor?
Are we taking bad suggestions from the crowd?
I suppose so.
I guess so.
I also feel like that's a reference.
Mm-hmm.
Shit on his desk.
There was a long-standing joke that, like, or internet thing about, like, or maybe like what is with you? You're like, is it that bad?
It's that bad, I guess.
Can I try one of those? Do you
Yeah.
have a chance? It's in your beard, even.
Well, the beard is there to save it. That's why they call it a beard.
Wow.
It's like an IPA that's
You spit on yourself twice now, though. I'm just saying.
Actually, it's more the beer spat on me.
Mm-hmm. It's also warm as fuck. Why'd you put it in the fridge?
Because I like to suffer. It's an IPA anyway.
It's not an IPA. It doesn't taste anything like an IPA.
But it says Husky IPA.
Yeah, but I know IPAs, and this does not taste like one in any way.
It's a half-assed IPA. It's a Husky IPA.
Well, it's warm as fuck.
That might have
The
something.
taste of it's not anything.
Yeah, have you seen the brand?
No. The taste is like nothing. It's like, it's not bad. That's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it doesn't have like any character to it.
Alaska. Which upsets me.
Alaskan Airlines is one of the best airlines there is.
It also upsets me because I'm from Alaska. And
I
you
know.
Get shit like this. And somebody that thinks that the internet is a series of
This
two.
is you can have this. No, I'll take one if it's cold. I don't want to drink that if it's warm, dude. You have none. You have no cold ones, do you?
We did not crack open an old cold one.
Put
with
it in the
boys.
fridge upstairs. The one down here takes longer to cool it.
Oh, okay. BRB, you left your fridge door open.
Oh, close that, please.
BRB, sorry, close.
So that's Zen. I hope you guys are enjoying his voice work. I figured he'd be perfect for this role, actually. Because he does a lot of those voices. So, hey, there you go. He's coming back. Don't tell him I talk shit about him.
I heard my name. You said good things about me?
I said great things about you.
That's awesome. Thank you, man. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, chat, what do you say about me?
What do I think of the Gen 5 ponies? I like Pip. That's all I'll say. Pip is... feel like Pip needs to get more recognition for being awesome to bully. Because I want to bully her for being short. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Pip.
I'm just staring at you. Are you gonna say something?
I'm feeling tense. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever's about to be sentenced. That's weird. The things over there are not showing up on my screen over here in real time. It's weird.
Oh, there's a slight separation, yeah.
I need to say, but by now I think something would be happening. Okay.
Yes.
Apparently there's also one person viewing this whole stream, which I don't think is true.
Could it's hard to say.
No, that's the better
based on the
count.
chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I just said that.
Top of the morning to you, madame, sir. All right, I'm not going to try to take that voice. It's just, I couldn't help it.
No, I understand.
It's top of the morning.
But I coughed.
Top of the morning, Jacksepticeye.
Oh my god, no.
Oh god.
Is that just Jacksepticeye?
It's the Mad Hatter.
What are you doing? Follow me here. Things are desperate, are they? He is Irish, I think.
I think he's supposed to be, or like really,
Sorry?
really cockneyed.
Would you look at these expressionless faces from the East, are yous? We're from Japan, yeah? Ah, Japan, is it right? Say no more.
You know what?
So, how much do yous need? No, we're not here because... We're here to speak... No need to explain, fella. I've been here myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all the while in a strange faraway land.
Oh, apparently might cut out for a second. The word beard comes from when Vikings would coat their facial hair with honey to trap bees in it before a battle. Dude, I want to do that now.
Just do it not here. That's all I have.
I gotta show up at the Halloween party. What do you dress as? A Viking with bees in my beard.
I am officially no costuming tomorrow because I ran out of time.
My stuff is packed away.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I actually do have a Norse-themed barbarian costume, and it's packed away. I'm getting a house!
Fantastic.
I know.
Fantastic.
By the way, the fact that you've been drinking really helps you with this.
This is grand, grand. The voice is grand, ain't it? Ain't it? Yeah!
Yes! Yes!
Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now. Say nothing.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Nut.
Say...
Ah!
Oh,
1,000 guineas.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Oh, you actually have a nut button.
Say... Now.
Nut.
Thank you.
Nut.
Ah! 1,000 guineas? They're worthless here.
Please, Mr. Sato, you don't have to shout.
I didn't shout. But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo.
What kind of economy?
What?
Hold on. Oh, my phone's turned
Tis
off.
nothing. Tis in to me at all. I like to be sure I have a sufficient funds to wither a rainy day, you see. I have enough wealth to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over. Could that much rain even fall in one day?
Yes.
Well, even so, we couldn't possibly make such a large sum of money.
Wait, why are they questioning rain?
Yeah, hit me in the face, hit me in the eye.
I'll throw him 3 times.
Rub some dirt in it, you pussy.
Oh, who's this?
Don't get me wrong, fella.
No, that's not him.
It's him.
No, it's... Oh, we don't know his
We
name
don't know his name yet. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. You don't know my fucking name yet. Shut the fuck up.
yet.
I'll be wanting you to be doing something for me.
He's the Riddler.
He kind of does look like... I don't know why. It's the top hat, probably. Oh, to be honest, 'tis a little embarrassing. I kind of stuck my dick in a beehive, and I can't really feel anything down there anymore, you see. So I need you to get me some ointment, and make it quick like.
That's a little off script.
No. The trial is about to begin, you see. It's for me, good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what I want you to do
All right, Elton
is
John.
come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now.
Hello, Philip J. Fry the
Oh, well,
second.
the thing is... Hey, what's up, Fry? Or Phil. I don't know. Whatever. I've seen you come to the streams. I should call you Phil. Whatever. Don't worry about a thing. All you need to do is stand up there next to me. Nothing. Need more. I gotta have this at the ready now.
You gotta have your nut in your hand.
Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all.
Oh, he's the guy.
So he is. Yeah, he said that earlier. It was like,
That O face.
oh!
Nut.
Lord Chief Justice wasn't making it all up.
I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial?
Bluster and blazes! Do you not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names.
Charlie.
No, sorry, we only just arrived in the city, you see.
It's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Come with me, and you'll see a world of burglary.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play the nut button.
A world of murder imagination. A world of
Actually, there was that one.
nut and nation.
There was that one line from the movie. Everything's edible, too, including people. That's cannibalism, and most societies frown upon that.
Oh yeah. I suppose isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park there in the centre of London is another beautiful park. Sorry, a park? What? 'Tis called McGilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot.
God, this guy's weird.
I donated to the city, so I did.
An entire park in central London?
A city of smiles, that's my vision for London. There's Magnus McGilded wouldn't do it for the city and its acquired old people. That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. He's full of shit.
Yeah.
The richest man in London supposedly just can't get a lawyer. Interesting. Well, but now they've got the gall to say I'm a good for criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded. What's the matter with the London police, I ask you? Ha, ha, ha. I need a drink.
Here, breathe into this paper bag.
I need a drink. I'm gonna get my own drink.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna go take a piss too.
Oh, dang it. Oh, that means we have to say things.
That
Hello.
means you have to entertain chat.
King Kira, what? A world of incarceration! Used to be a stupid children's hospital? What's nothing but nut? So I'm just going back and looking because I've been kind of keeping an eye on chat. Good to see you, friends. Won't be too long here, but I'm gonna drink a little cold one. Oh, and no matter what you call me, all good to my dudes. Aww. Well, Philip J. Fry II, we will always remember you. Memory deleted. No, sorry, I had to throw that in there. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this. Like, I've seen a playthrough of the actual first Ace Attorney game, but I've never seen the other stuff for it, really. And this is a lot of for any of you that are ever interested in like doing voice stuff, this game or games like this definitely give you a good chance to try to practice voices and stuff like that, and coming up with accents and euphemisms and stuff like that. And also Jay, he's just such a wonderful guy. He's so great. I'm gonna pretend I've been telling you things about how terrible he is, but you know, he's just, yeah, he is what it is. I think I haven't. Oh no, you haven't seen me before. I think this is the first time I've joined, or rather, I think. Wow, I have no memory of self. This is the first time I'm actually joining him on a stream because I was like, hey, I just feel like hanging out. You guys up to anything? He's like, yes, come on over.
Yes, I need to save my voice because my voice will die if I try to do all the voices myself.
Yeah, and then so I came over and spilled beer onto myself.
Yes, you did.
Owned by one person. In Russia, there's a city that belongs to one person. Oh, wow.
Good for that person.
Oh, yeah. He is a good guy, this Jay. I never have anything terrible to say of him. No. I know what that sign language means.
It means I love you very much. Anyways.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Anyways, back to the Irish.
Sorry,
Accent.
I revealed your secret. I actually picked up the camera and showed them your room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You showed them the dead bodies?
yeah, I did.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be on trial now.
That's gonna now I'm gonna be accused of murder.
I'm a witness. Also, I'm your co-defendant.
Fuck.
Mr. Naruhodor.
God, that was a little more gravelly than usual.
And it happens.
Great guy's subpar plastic surgeon.
Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath.
Good idea. Good idea.
Oh god, he has the consumption.
Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see.
And you're a practice client.
It's kind of like when you get. It's like kind of like people who are practicing of hair. You know, people who what are they called? Who do haircuts?
Hairstylists.
Hairstylists who are just practicing, and you can get like haircut for free at the college, but there's a reason it's free. You know.
But yeah, it's where he stores his gun and his chutzpah and his whiskey.
I mean, underneath that hat is just a giant bottle of booze. You know that, right?
With a mouse.
Oh yeah. The mouse is pouring him a little shot glass.
Yep.
Hairdressers
is another term. Yep.
Yes, thank you.
I just like you. Oh.
So if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and
Wait.
you'd be happy to put.
Did you mean to say it just like you? Is that a face with a?
Huh?
Is that a butt or a middle finger?
What are you talking about?
Because you can't see the face.
Oh,
emojis.
I can't see it on my end. I don't know. I think he's just flipping you off. Oh, that was just me flipping you off.
Yeah.
You're very nice. I love you.
Aw.
What was I just saying, you daft idiot? I was giving you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I? Well, yeah, I wasn't really offering to just stand up there next to you.
Yeah. Whoa.
Composure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Sorry? I know what you're thinking. This Chancellor of a fella claims to have more money than the Queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can't he hire the finest lawyer in all of England? Actually, legit point.
Yeah.
Because he did it. That's the only explanation. Well, yeah.
Exactly, because the guy that died was supposed to.
Fuck yeah. Exactly. What now? Well, like you said, if you have all that money, but you don't have anyone to represent you in court, there's no other logical conclusion that you're guilty of the charges. Oh, she's like, I can't believe he actually fucking said it.
How do you like my old face?
Well, you can call a spade in the East, though, do you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense. But you fucking...
Oh my god, they just did a whole dialogue in 2 lines.
Mm-hmm.
I
still can't express myself very well in English, you see. I'm never sure what's acceptable to say and what isn't, so... Oh, let me tell you about acceptable things to say there, laddie!
Oh, we know a whole bunch about it back in the mainland.
About spades?
About what's acceptable to say.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Drap, they technically do. They're called cadavers.
Is that so? Because you sounded fluent enough when you were telling me what a blackguard I must be.
Would you say it that way?
Why does it gotta be black? I mean, that's the term back in the day, I think. Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, he's so joyous.
I can't say that I blame you for thinking me, fella. See, that's what I like about the Irish. We're honest. We appreciate the honesty. It's a little strange, to be honest. Why don't you have a lawyer, I mean? Well, you see, that might be the fault of the Reaper. Sorry, did you just say Reaper?
Don't feel.
You ever seen VTubers, laddie? There's this one VTuber who's like supposed to be the incarnation of death. She sings really well, but she's a fucking Reaper.
Also needed more cowbell.
People on the internet call her dad. It's weird. Anyway, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Barrick von Zeeks. He's the prosecutor. Oh, so nobody wants to go against the prosecutor because you're gonna fucking lose.
The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper.
Don't feel.
When Van Zeek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs.
What? Means someone who is.
And to this day.
Disreputable. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes, exactly like the Persona Reaper. Exactly.
Nice
you can hear the chains going on the distance.
Yeah,
You don't know anything about Persona. Shut the fuck up.
I do a little bit.
You don't know about the Reaper in the Persona. Shut the fuck up.
Gotta check off the saber to beat him.
Oh no, that's not. That's wrong game. Wrong game. Wrong game. Sorry. It's okay. In every single trial when she's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. What? So if it's reached a desperate situation where there's no one willing to stand a defense against the fella at all, you could say he's a living legend of the Old Bailey.
Goodness. Lord Barak von Zeeks. What a hell of a name.
But what about Baron von Dix?
I'm down.
I'm down.
I'll throw it down 3 times.
What?
He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. To take on a client that has no representation.
Talented isn't the word you're looking for, madame. It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth? The defendant is summoned and his counsel. Please make your way to the courtroom. The trial is about to begin.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, what's this Fritz from Family Guy, the guy in the wheelchair?
No, I was just trying to do Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh,
Just heard it.
when you started, it sounded like the guy in the wheelchair from Family Guy.
Joe. Whatever the fuck his name is. No.
Let's get it on!
Oh, that guy. No,
Yeah.
I was just trying to be. There was a Bailey, and we were in Japan before, and we had a Bailey, and he was also Stone Cold Steve Austin. So the voice is just gonna keep on being. Whoever the Bailey is, just Stone Cold. His counsel, that would be me.
Oh, thank you, Trap.
Oh, 'tis time. Well then, fella, don't let me down. But I'm gonna let you down. But I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened. Until you showed your face here. I'd made it in me mind, so I had. Sorry? I decided I'd had to defend myself in there. How would that have worked?
I'm too rich, and the jury is made of poor people.
Yeah? Actually, not the worst strategy.
Yeah.
Damned handsome, that is. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
But then you made an appearance. A student of law, wouldn't you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate.
What happened
So
with
don't
your
get cold
accent
feet
there?
now, please.
What happened with your accent there for a moment?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I gotta fucking put on an accent for you whenever I fucking want. I'm not your fucking little puppet.
We're
Not
not
your little me dancing around in front of me. I don't know you're a clown. Fuck you.
I guess we won't represent you then.
I literally know nothing about the case or about this man who stands accused.
As we pointed out earlier.
In fact, the only thing I do know is that he's pretty much fucking guilty. But anyways, is that all I can turn? Is I mean, I can't turn my back on him. That's what I know.
Do
That's
you?
right. I know that.
I've been wearing this dress for 2 months. Mr. Naruharu.
The man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Kazuma would never have allowed to happen.
He can't. He's dead.
Counsel to the defense, what are you doing? If you're late for the start of the trial, I'll have to hit my wife again. You will lose your right to stand.
You almost kind of had a Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get into the trial room.
Oh, well, Arnold can be someone else in this trial
Yeah.
later. I'll be right there.
Oh, you received 100 messages.
Yeah, that's how many. It's an active chat for days.
There's a belief in their client. Enter the James Jonah Jameson. laugh.
Oh, that's just Kieran being.
Yeah.
This is Kieran being
Kieran.
corny.
Yeah. No, I was just adding to it.
That's not being comical with how we could approach this. I'm just kidding, dude.
Trial started in 10
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, it's trial started in 10 minutes, and it's been like over 10 minutes.
If you'd stop doing stupid voices over there, we can get this thing going.
This isn't a stupid voice. I have a condition.
It's like, excuse me, aren't you doing a stupid voice too? You don't really sound British at all. Shut the fuck up. I'll Stone Cold Stun you.
Oh, that's right, Clockbro, the one guy. Yes, welcome to glorious England.
I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. Oh no.
With a manager.
That's Susato is essentially his manager.
What's that? Need help managing your company? Zoom.com.
The paperclip.
I can't remember the. I would.
So I wonder if the judge is going to be able to do. Let's see what they do with the judge, because they had a judge in Japan. I made him very. I gave him this very authoritative voice.
Oh, well,
Was the voice I gave the judge in Japan. But let's see if he's any different.
I guess we'll see. We'll see.
I can do.
Oh, look at all these people.
Oh, look at all those weirdos.
Oh, it's me, mum.
So this is the highest court in Great Britain. Look at all those weirdos sitting at the table over there.
God, that lady.
Oh, the centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll have a number 2.
Can you, they can
Extra
put the
large.
burgers in the grill up there.
Yeah. Just where's your fry cooks?
Mm-hmm. The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? It's so different than the Supreme Court in Japan, which has no history whatsoever, because we were a bunch of uncultured people.
It feels both imposing and serene at this. Wait, is she checking me out? The atmosphere almost makes words redundant.
I forgot the car speech from
My cousin Vinny.
I actually forget what he literally said in there.
I kind of remember it, but not quite enough.
We watched that. We watched
There's
that as
something
like
about
a
the-
school movie.
Yeah,
in
I
a
watched
movie
it
in school.
a couple of times. It's something about like how the car was a different car. Oh no, it was like something about the tread on this car would not leave those type of tire prints because of the year that it was made.
Oh, because he's Italian, he knows everything about cars.
No, it wasn't him. It was his girl.
Oh, the girlfriend.
Yeah, because she came in.
Oh,
with
she was Susato in this case. Actually, she's like, I'm Italian, I know everything about cars. Vinny, shut the fuck up.
Even when she went on her speech, like, because it's dedicated by the SA standard, and therefore you know the measurements of this is going to be perfect. I can't remember, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like she just inadvertently just was like, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 19... The tires were used on this year, but this year, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. I think they're guilty.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo?
No, you're a woman. No, go ahead, sure.
My feet are really
My
starting
feet are bruised.
My feet are bruised from all this binding.
Oh no. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something other than that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, okay.
I'm gonna gargle this history.
Was it...
That voice,
Pinky?
Oh, it totally is.
Wait, which voice?
So you're inadvertently doing very close to a voice from a fan work within the Pony.
Oh,
fan.
well, I was just like, the cough and this
her voice.
Oh, her voice. Oh, wow. That's actually funny.
Yes, Pinky will do this for you.
Oh, crafting girl.
Crafty girl. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it.
9.
They're counting down to our fate when we're gonna die.
Oh. All right, so.
But thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I think it's a super chat. What's what?
This crack is so good.
That's us, by the way. That's the main character, by the way.
Oh, okay. I was actually.
Who the
thinking
fuck's
about
that?
Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again. Did you take too much cocaine?
Yes. I know. I should really stop doing that, but I can't. I just can't help it. It's just the nose candy's too good. I just saw Count Dracula. Oh, okay.
Count Chocula, more like it.
I got him. I think I got him. But let me get. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. Is that good? You think?
Yeah, I think that works.
But do you want the vampire, which I just saw?
Yes.
You get the.
I have a voice for them, perfect for them.
We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilded. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and the defense to declare their willingness to proceed. This actually kind of hurts my voice when I do it too long.
Yeah.
I can handle it. Look at it, he's a vampire!
Yeah, he is. The prosecution is fully prepared.
Is that a gay vampire? That's the gayest vampire I ever fucking saw. Heard.
Sal.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
We're going with it.
Von Zieks. I mean,
He's German too,
I could give him a
apparently.
German thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are here to bump you up. I messed that
You
up.
could just make him Arnold. Not Austrian, but it's close enough.
Tell you what, guys. Do you want the sassy vampire or a German vampire?
Actually, all right, yeah, guys, give us sassy vampire or Austrian Arnold McSchwarzenegger. Why is he now McSchwarzenegger?
He's an Irish German.
I love America.
Halloween spookums.
No, as in he loves McDonald's. He loves American culture.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I just completely fucked up the name randomly there.
God, his eyes are flitting around. Vlad voice?
One person wants gay Dracula.
What is Vlad voice? Oh, it says like...
Vlad voice. Vlad voice. Is it just Russian?
No, it's not quite just like... Yes, I'm Dracula. It's kind of like Russia, but not quite. Kind of like from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Mm.
I think that's what he's saying.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna have enough people to really vote for this, so
Yeah.
I say out of the two choices we gave you, was
the
this
second one? What was the second one?
the second one was German.
German? Ah, all right.
Well, we have a three-way tie now
Oh,
because Vlad voice wasn't originally a part of a thing.
I could try to
There
do
was
a Vlad
German.
voice.
Sparkle Dracula is the gay one, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So okay, so here's the sparkle one. Just that must be the Reaper of the Bailey.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one the most personally.
Okay. German was like that must be the Reaper of the Bailey.
I don't like that one as much.
Okay. 1800s Dracula, but sexy.
I think I will.
That must be.
I
the
think-
Reaper of the Bailey.
But 1800. What does that even sound like?
Oh, how do you do a poll? They're asking. For,
Well, I mean, the poll for like a couple people, sure.
yeah.
Straw polls. Or
Sorry, I didn't mean to cause this kind of
You're
controversy.
fine. You're fine. I ever saw some chat. I just imagine there's a picture of Fluttershy just with like a plate in front of her. She's like yelling, "Hot dogs, hot dogs," because the horses don't eat meat. You see. Dracula
Oh, why? Thank you, Philip.
lawyer. Dracula lawyer.
Sparkle. Sparkle vampire.
Sassy Dracula.
Sassy Dracula.
Sassy Dracula. German Dracula.
Yeah.
And that's. I was gonna put third option, hot dog, but I can't. But then I don't want to mess up the poll. So
Hot dog, like.
I'm here to.
German sausages.
I'm here to prosecute the witness.
Please.
Nice.
I am legit gonna vote in my own poll, but because I have a preference personally.
Oh, I really like that voice he just did. Which voice though?
That wasn't which one. Wait, I just voted, but it didn't like let me. Your vote's been counted.
Oh, you already voted.
The results are 0-0.
Wait, what?
It's like your vote has been counted. I'm like, okay, 0-0. There's no results.
Wait, try to click on your own link.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, we just lost the chat.
Oh, whoa. Oh, no, your chat's there. 0.
Oh, it is.
Oh, I guess you can't count your.
The straw poll isn't working.
Oh, wow.
Or no one's voting. No one's voting at all.
So, King Kieran, which voice do you mean? Because like I have a time dilation separation thing myself, where it's like, oh, the thing you just said. I'm like,
We are behind on the time.
well, that too. We're so behind. Jeez, I just looked at the computer.
Well, it says vote, but like I try to vote and it's not like
Go to results.
it still says 0-0 for me.
It's-
Din's here. What's up,
Oh.
Din?
Hi, Furry Flea. Hi, Dinspire.
Why is Furry Flea calling me Din's Fire?
Can't rig it. It counted mine.
But when
No,
I
I
go,
know, it's
when I
weird.
go to it, he says he can see it too. It says nobody's voted at all. In this
Oh, you
poll.
know what? Dracula. You put Dracula lawyer. Oh, that is the title. Okay. One
Yeah,
moment. Also, yeah, straw poll whacked. Didn't count my vote.
dude, it didn't count my vote even.
Deep and sexy, in my opinion. Okay.
I mean, if I can't get a definitive result, I'm gonna pull my weight on this or pull my power and say do the sassy one personally. That's just me.
I could do either or. German Dracula. Okay, seductive Applejack voted.
All right.
German
I was gonna
Dracula.
ask each of you individually what you fucking wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Kieran, which one did you vote for? And Philip, which one did you vote for? That might help. Just because the poll's being dumb. Deep, sexy, and sausage. So draft is.
Sexy.
I guess that's German. Yeah, we don't know what's up. Maybe the internet is being weird.
No, it's the site. It's their own site's just fucking up right now.
Oh, I'm out of rum again.
Again? Oh, gee, look at all this rum you got in your bottle.
But it's for the party. Oh, actually.
I got 2 for German. Is Drap Trap for German as well? I'm guessing if he's saying sausage. 3.
I mean-
I think that's assuming 3 for German.
Well, I suppose sausage.
They all voted for German Dracula.
Wow. Okay.
Well, okay. Here's what I will let you give a trial run on German Dracula.
Okay.
However, if it's not to my liking,
Yeah.
I will veto it and make you go back to. I really thought the sassy one was more of a fit. But
Sorry, guys. The slave master here, taskmaster here. wants me to nut up.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Democracy and all that. What a bullshit thing. Well, it's not going my way. Democracy sucks.
So this is the extra viejo, Bruegel extra viejo.
No, do excuse me. Do German.
All right, I'll
Do German version of them.
I figured I'd give you a taste of that, see what you like, think of it while we're.
Oh, I need that with something else. It's very bitter actually.
Really?
That's the good stuff.
That's
The
one of the
good
ones.
stuff?
Oh, you know what? It might have been mixed in with the remnants of this.
Even so, I coughed at that. I was just like, oh.
I think you breathed it in.
I think I just don't like rum,
It could be.
or at least not the spiced dark rum.
Sucks. Like a vampire. You better left buttocks. It sucks. But not the right one. That's
Get-
your party one.
Get in character. You got this.
Yeah.
You
I-
got this.
I got this.
You're gonna have a lot of lines with that guy.
Oh my jeez.
The judge has way less lines, but I know I can do that old man voice, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I got this. I got the old man voice.
Just
at
do
least.
pump you up German style.
Pump you up. He does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld.
He's about to throw.
Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern.
Oh my god!
You appear to be not white.
Wow!
Do you speak English?
I still.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Of course, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Buddy.
Okay. You know what? I wonder. I mean, aside from that horrible implication, I wonder if that implied that we were speaking Japanese, but it was subtitled in English.
He immediately assumed we didn't know how to speak their language. Immediately.
Yeah. Well, but we were speaking. But as...
Not to him directly yet. Not
But-
yet. We had not yet
Oh.
said anything in front of him, so he's like, you, the foreign one.
Yeah, pretty
You know,
much.
like, okay.
Okay, I get it. Sorry, I had to.
But he had the defense was ready, and I couldn't be further from ready if I tried.
Oh, they're doing what's his face?
Oh, he's I love him. He's spectacular.
Those eyes please me, Nipponese.
He's got.
Oh, that's actually better.
He's.
Wow, no, that's a respect thing. Cause so a lot of like
Yeah.
when you say Oriental, that's
Yeah.
offensive. When you say Asian,
I'm not saying that word. You notice I'm not saying that word when I
Right.
say foreign instead because I'm just like it's less of it.
well, I'm saying it as like a comparison of it.
Mm-hmm.
But Nipponese, like Nippon, it's like that's actually when,
Nippon.
in fact, even technically
Which is said
speaking,
by-
Japanese
Which
is
is said by
offensive.
and I'm getting Higurashi flashbacks because of Nippon now. Right.
Ace racism, judgment is magic. Yeah.
You're gonna combine the pony show with this shit show.
Philip, yeah, that is the thing they're doing. They're doing a lot of asides to the characters,
It's because well, okay.
like Hemlock Schultz.
He looks
or
like
whatever.
he does look like Edgeworth. He does.
Yeah.
However, Van Zeeks is more akin to what is it called? The other guy, Baron von whatever the fuck his name was.
his trainer.
his like
his master.
I mean, he was
The
a
guy who trained him. Yeah.
Yeah. His senpai in Japanese words. Don't spit that out. You almost spit that
Don't
out.
say senpai.
Is senpai the one word that makes you laugh?
Yes.
Okay, senpai. No, but like the Van is like more. It's closer to the. I don't know why I'm blanking on the names.
Yeah.
Von K. I think it starts with a K too. I don't know, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
But all of these characters, like this is like Phoenix Wright's like
Cracked out.
descendant or some bullshit.
Phoenix Wright cracked out.
Yes.
Like, look at his eyes. Like, do they know? Do they know?
Do they know I'm on coke right now?
I'm so fucking high.
They shroud your fear.
Von
Your
Ka-
doubt.
Von Karma. His name was Von Karma.
Von
Thank
that's
you.
Right.
Your trepidation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage.
This is no longer a vampire anything.
It's-
This is just the German guy.
The quintessential look of a sacrificial
God,
lamb.
shut the fuck up, Kieran. I don't need your. You need to get that. He's just like, actually, Jay. I'm like, stop it. I'm sorry.
Did you just
I've been drinking and I can't remember words anymore.
It's fine, Jay.
I'm about as drunk as I was when I started the anthology panel at the con.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
you got actually, and you can move on. German guy is speaking, and now you're speaking.
Ugh. A cold shiver ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes.
That's quite the shiver.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, my courtroom sucks. Fuck this.
All these clowns.
No, Mr. McGilden. Yes, my lord. I gotta remember what Irish
Yeah,
was
yeah.
again. You stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner?
Oh God. No, that's actually kind of legit because it's somebody outside.
As I've already said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing you the opportunities to the young. Even if the fella is a student from some little island off in the Far East, it is not the British way to ignore the dangers to yourself and give these less fortunate a fair chance. See, there are.
You know what?
He's being an asshole too, to be honest.
You're sounding more Irish because your words are getting more slurred.
I know, and that's what makes it work. I'd like to think that accessibility to the Great British Empire. It's so good that we have subtitles for this.
Right? Yeah.
When we watched Snatch, were you there when we watched Snatch?
No, but I have seen that movie.
I was watching it with Mo, and we were before we started the movie. I was like, turn subtitles on. He's like, are we gonna need it? I'm like, yes, you're gonna need
Yes,
subtitles.
because the Irish boxer. Uh-oh.
Being Brad Pitt.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
No, like I just saw this pop up for some reason.
That was there the whole time.
Jesus Christ,
You've been drinking.
Go ahead.
Listen, what a fine gentleman London has in him. Did you hear when he donated £5,000 to the government the other day? Mother, please, may we go and play in Mr. McGilded Park? Mother, please.
It seems the announcer's getting crazy, as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGillen.
So wait, the public likes him. So maybe he's not full of bullshit?
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, because he donated a lot of money.
But but it's like, wow, he donated $5,000 to the government. Boo!
Yeah, but this is 1900. $5,000 today is like
a lot of money.
More than we have.
But also donating to the government in general. Boo! Anyways.
Soup kitchens? Prostitute houses?
Prostitute houses? Things we don't have nowadays?
Except for in Nevada.
Yeah, no. Bless Nevada.
Oh, I want to go
Bless
there.
them. You never been there?
No. Well, yes. I've been to...
But have you been to anywhere fun in Nevada?
It wasn't fun because I couldn't partake because I was under 18.
What? There's no point in going there if
So I got to
if
sit.
you're underage, there's no point.
I got to sit in the hotel room and swim in the pool, and that was it.
There's no point to going to Las Vegas or Reno if you're under 18.
Yeah, I want to go now.
Oh yeah, go now. There's a con there in February.
Okay. Oh yeah, I heard about that con. I think.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
That's definitely welcome news, and he certainly has a way with words.
That would have been your fault.
Me words! They're very eloquent now, aren't they?
They moved me.
I'm surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him. Apparently,
I'm strong.
eloquently put, Mr. McGilded, and most laudable sentiments.
Stenographer, read that back.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I need hardly remind you.
Why is that guy holding a fucking knife?
Actually, what the? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. And she's like doing.
She's doing crochet. He's just Russian. I don't care what you say. He's also got a horse hoof. He's got a horseshoe on his.
Actually,
thing.
he's Estonian.
Estonian.
Estonia is a country. In
She
Europe.
is wearing a butt plug right now.
She's
We're going from right to left, by the way.
Okay.
The guy with the knife is literally going to murder someone throughout the course of this trial.
The maid's like, I gotta finish my job by 5 p.m.
The maid looks so bored. She's like, I wish I was in about 100 years later, so I had a cell phone to look at while I was.
No, she's like, she's just trying to do her job. Like, we need another jury member.
And the guy the guy on the far left is just, I'm fat and rich, and I am stoned out of my fucking mind on horse tranquilizers.
The impression I get from him is just like, I want stay.
So there never has been a jury really in any Ace Attorney. This is actually a very new thing.
Yeah.
So I'm curious how
You
they.
know what? He looks like a character from Bob the Builder.
I mean, he just looks like Bob the Builder with a mustache.
Yeah. For those of you that like you can't quite see it, but I pointed at the guy in the blue top hat.
Yeah, they had no idea who we're talking about.
Yeah, the guy in the blue top and the horseshoe. He literally his character draw stands out so much. He looks like the character from. It's the eyes, the nose.
The eyes.
He looks like a Bob the Builder character.
I think it's just Bob the Builder with a mustache on. I think he's in disguise.
Yeah.
He's here to fix this situation, you see.
He's not to be entrusted. No, he is not. He's gonna stab somebody.
I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna do it.
Oh wait, she might just be a stenographer. She's got.
Oh yeah, I mean the one with all the books. Yeah, she's got a butt plug up her ass right now.
Nope. Murder, jury, go.
I don't not. Oh, do I have to give all of them voices?
I can kind of.
Oh my god! Like 6 new voices I gotta add.
Yes, my lord. No.
I mean, you want him? Go for it.
What? So he's kind of.
He's
broad,
fat and
he's
British.
Fat.
Yes, my lord. If the task is to send rotters to the gallows where they belong, I'm more than ready.
I like the jowls on that man. He's got some jowls, yes.
We should no care about
At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's like a voice of.
Aha! Any criminals here for be wishing they never set eyes on me? I want him.
Okay.
What, you want butt plug?
Butt plug.
I like him too. I like him. Cheers, bro. Russian.
I feel a chill.
Oh, Russian?
I was saying Russian, man. Or give us something like that.
I feel a chill.
Wait, that's German. Hold on a second.
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Moscow. I feel chill.
Yeah, make him Russian.
There we go.
Make
Yeah,
him Russian. That's
okay.
fine. Oh, don't mind me, me dears. I've just been getting on with my knitting.
Why are you making her Irish?
Must finish these mitts for my grandson. I already have one Irish man.
I know.
Just let me have this. Let me have this.
Ah, Mr. Naruhado, those people are...
Cheers.
The jury. Yeah. Cheers, guys. By the way, if you're drinking, hopefully you're drinking responsibly.
Chaser.
Unlike us, I'm drinking very irresponsibly. I've got a party to host tomorrow. We got a Halloween party tomorrow, and I'm drinking.
I'm drinking responsibly. I'm an adult, and I responsibly purchased alcohol to drink.
And then you're not going to drive home.
Maybe. That's why I prepared.
But you know us. We let you sleep here anyways.
I'm just slumming it.
A jury, yes. That's something we don't have in Japan yet.
That's right, we just do trial by combat and judge. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors. The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine guilt based on Why the fuck's she here? So
She looked up. Oh my god, that was perfect.
I thought you were finished. I'm like, oops.
No, that worked out because I said why the fuck she, and she looked up.
So the
Did
defendant...
you say something?
Nothing, Danny. So the defendant is ultimately judged from 2 completely different points of view, more like 6.
But how exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
Japan.
They say if he's guilty or not, you dumb fuck.
That I don't know. I don't know how court law works. In Japan, we just do
Japanifornia actually is
Yeah.
a real thing.
Oh, really?
So in the previous Ace Attorney games,
Yeah.
they were all supposedly in Japan,
Mm.
but also they always said they were in America. But all the settings were still very Japanese settings, and like wow, and you supposedly were in Los Angeles this whole time. So the term, excuse you, Japanifornia is like saying like, oh, we're totally in California, but man, it's really Japanese around here.
Well, all I know is my hair looks awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you. It's homegrown.
I will never grow my hair out to that length because it does not look good on me. I could not grow a good mullet.
I could put my hair on you. God, that sounded... Ladies.
Anyways.
I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses.
I like how she's like, yeah, let's go.
We're gonna learn.
We're gonna make a man die today.
I can't wait to see him hang.
Yeah.
I heard you can hear the spine snap from...
Prosecutor Van Zeeks!
My lord?
It's been a number of years since we've been here in the court. Excuse me. So the voice does actually tax my throat a little bit.
It's been a number of years.
Since we've been here, seen you here in the courtroom, I thought you renounced your fame.
Yeah, go lower.
So he came back for this one trial. I was like, I haven't been here in years. Why are you back?
I was working out in the gym. I'm known as the Reaper of Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. That poor stagecoach boy. But yes, 5 years have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity. So what brings you back? Is there some change of circumstance of which the court should be aware? A man might die.
I'm here for this. It gets me hard. All right, whatever.
Let's take a life.
How to save a life.
I leave that to your
If you're
imagination.
Imagination.
If you're familiar with that song I just sang.
Oh, I can't say I am.
It was from Scrubs. The show Scrubs.
Oh, I love that show. My lord.
JD! And what was the name of the black guy?
I can't remember. It's been so
Oh,
long.
it's been a fucking minute since I remembered who those guys were.
Let's Take a Life. Divorce. Yeah, divorce is like Take a Life.
Biggest bromance on TV
Yes.
history, perhaps.
I love they played around with it so much.
Tucker?
Tucker. Yeah.
Was it or Turk? It was Turk.
Turk.
It
Yes.
was Turk.
The thing is, it was a bromance, even without the fans going, "Oh, it's a bromance." They actually had it by design.
That was the gayest two characters without them being actually the straightest gay people I've ever. No, it's the other way around. The gayest straight people I've ever seen. Sorry.
I don't know. I've been described as the gayest.
No, they were just like totally like we're gonna hug and cuddle later after we're done with our shift.
It's like, yeah. I love that show so much.
Now we're just talking about Scrubs, the TV show on this stream because it was a good show at the time.
I don't want to be.
But I liked Dr. Cox the most.
Dr. Cox.
His name was Dr. C-O-X Cox.
I loved the janitor.
Oh yeah, the janitor who randomly showed up in Transformers is a very serious like FBI agent later. It was really. I was like, why is he here? I haven't seen him really ever since then, to be honest.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah.
Yep.
Why did he have to choose the day of all this to make a comeback?
It needs more cowbell.
Don't leave his heart, Mr. Hodor!
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return.
I'm a lady. Did you just pronounce it? It's in my gender. It's 2021 and the time this game's being played, you know.
It's like, oh my god, shut the fuck
You
up.
old generation fart. You sexist, racist, transphobic. Get out of here with your Cottonelle beard.
Cottonelle? Nothing but cotton ball beer? It's a cotton ball beer.
No, actually, Cottonelle is the name of a tampon brand.
I thought Cottonelle was...
No.
I thought it was just like toilet paper or something.
No,
Never
Cottonelle
mind.
goes... Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Alright, sure, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
You are what you eat.
Now then, shut the fuck up, all of you! Opening statements! A summary of the case, now!
Faith Afraid, How to Save a Life. Cool.
Certainly, my lord. As your leadership is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity, like my brain.
We must be the only ones in here who aren't aware. He's like, yes, I'm not
This
aware.
scroll of truth. The incident took place in the late evening, 3 days past. I can throw it down in 3 days. The hour was the same minutes after 10.
I want that to be now the scroll of truth. Because you know that's not the first. So you know that's not the first time he's gonna put that scroll up.
Yeah.
It's like it is now the scroll of truth.
Scroll of Truth.
Oh, who's that
The
guy?
victim was a maker of building bricks, known in the community as Thrice Fired Mason.
So he didn't.
I like things named Thrice.
So a bricklayer?
I guess. The Masons.
Sorry, thrice? I'm not a. I don't know what the fucking dialect is. The
I only
slang term.
I only learned the language 2 days ago.
Yes. He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to be almost indestructible. I'm sure that won't come up later.
He fired a lot of people. Ooh.
It's too bad he didn't put a brick in front of his stomach before he got stabbed. It's you.
Oh yeah. The victim's corpse was discovered in an omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time. Isn't an omnibus a type of book style?
I don't know.
A dagger that had been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to be the ultimate cause of death. I wonder what else it could be.
We've already literally had multiple causes of death in one. It's like, oh, it's totally that. It's
Yeah.
the cause of death. And then, oh no, we found this other thing that's totally the other cause of
Oh
death.
shit, they're advanced. They got clipboards.
Ooh.
Here's the autopsy report from the investigating medical officer at Scotland Yard.
Okay.
I hope you guys are
Thank
enjoying
you,
this.
counsel. I shall accept that in the photograph as evidence. They fucking make a point to say everything is a photograph, and they want to call it a photo.
Scotland Yard coroner. It gives the cause of death.
Yeah.
The foe. Oh, okay.
The foe. Some Vietnamese food. Here you
Yeah,
go.
it's pretty good.
The photo of the crime scene has been. Okay, it's a photo, not a photograph.
And one further item of evidence. My good looks. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well.
Gloves.
Oh,
And these are. Good lord, I don't have a toupee. Is that blood, counsel? He's like freaking out in no reason. He's like, oh my god, blood! I've never seen any in real life before.
That's right, this is the O.J. Simpson trial.
Oh!
Yes, my lord. Seized by
Yeah.
a policeman who arrived at the scene.
If they do a fucking OJ reference, they might. There's
There's
a chance they actually might go for that.
That would be hilarious.
You must have quit. He's like in the Irish accent.
These gore-soaked gloves. were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
Oh. What? Mr. McGilden's gloves had blood on them? Oh my god, blood. He's definitely guilty now.
Yes, I will accept these as evidence as well.
The defendant's leather gloves have been defended under the court record.
Stained, blah blah blah.
How did I get into this? I backed into a corner before I've even started. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Continuing, you're into this because you showed up. According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time.
Only 2?
Obviously, you dunce. One of these passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. Hans Mason. The other, Hans Gruber, was the accused.
I like
Magnus McGilden.
I like how carefully he did his points. He's like, he wound it up really quick, like, and then he slows it way down.
I've been drinking a lot of beers. It's Oktoberfest.
I'm gonna cut you.
God, it was.
Every time he's gonna show up on screen, it's gonna say that every time. Well, rather damning circumstances to say the least. Defendant, what say you? I fucking didn't do it, laddie. No, of course I have no recollection of such a thing. Mr. McGill did. To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening, but whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm sure without taking the first tiredness, and I've always succumbed to it. Are you claiming to have been asleep? 'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Lilton so it is, and when I opened my eyes again, 'twas a desperate sight before me. The body of a man I'd never laid eyes on before in my life. Now I ask you, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. Yeah, thank you. So the blood got into the gloves then, after the man had been killed.
Unfortunately, he was already dead. That statement of the drivers is only the beginning.
What? That's not all of it? Ooh.
There were multiple witnesses to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was penetrated.
That's my crochet.
Penetrated. Flash, flash, flash.
She is. What's it called? A stenographer?
Stenographer.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Order! Order! Order!
Hors d'oeuvres?
Look at how that's spelled. Ordar? Okay, sure,
She's
whatever.
very British.
No, that's just him not knowing the fuck the word order is.
Yeah.
When the killing took place, my tongue is blue. Only the victim and the accused were inside the kitchen.
No, watch. His tongue is blue.
And there were witnesses to the crime.
He's a vampire. He's
I'm
literally
a vampire.
literally a vampire.
Law has nothing on me.
See, it's blue.
Yeah, a little bit.
Actually, it's supposed to be the shading for the teeth, but it still looks like a blue tongue.
Or
That
the
does
inside-
not.
The inside of his mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not just a case of compelling evidence.
The Celtic, yeah.
It's the nail in the coffin for the accused!
Very apropos for a vampire.
He does the very villainy point.
And on this note, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
The crack!
I gotta take a massive shit right now.
Oh, Lord!
Not me, him. Not me.
Gotta go fast!
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be back soon.
Alright, so let's... Oh, what?
I'm gonna get my cup of water back.
Oh.
I'm gonna fill my cup of
Oh,
water.
God, that means I have to talk more. Alright, So, King Kron, when you said brickmaker, the only thing I could sit there and think of was, like, a guy just sitting there going... You know, like shit bricks, built like a shit brick house, you know, stuff like that. Well, Oktoberfest, yes, Oktoberfest is awesome. Yeah, I know. Oh, Phil, I was gonna say, like, I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the of us doing the dialogue, but you're like, I love that. Gonna get you, like, when it flashed to the guy with the flipping knife. I was like, I think Jay even had the same thing where we're both like, Von Zieg's that scary shake made your tongue blue. I know what you're talking about. There's so many things for that. Oh, King Kieran, you're being so kind to the chat. Have dinner yet? I have mine in the oven, right? I have my dinner right here. I'm part Irish. No, sorry. I mean, I actually am part Irish, but that aside. Oh, Mo, lunchtime for you. By the way, King Huron, your comment is so funny where it's like, I'm back, lunchtime for me. God damn it. And Seductive Applejack, yes, he does, but when you drink a lot of fluids, when the human body contains fluids, you see it goes through your bloodstream and through your body, through the muscles, through the capillaries, and then it goes through your spleen and liver or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a goddamn autonomous. And then you have to dispel the fluids. Otherwise, you might pee your pants.
Are you talking about how you have to pee, the art of pissing?
Yeah, because the Seductive Applejack's like, he pees a lot.
I do, because guess what? Beer makes you pee a lot.
Yeah. I was
Sorry
talking
about
how it
that.
went through your spleen and organs or
Wow,
whatever.
I'm sure that was very interesting for them to hear.
Probably. I don't know.
Probably, I don't know.
OMG Mo.
He's still fucking taking a shit in his pants right now.
Who, Mo?
No, yes, Mo.
I was thinking-
Yes, Mo's taking a shit in his pants at work right now. How's that going for you, Mo?
But yeah, like the thing I was kind of laughing about that Phil said, whoa, Van Zieg's that scary shake made your tongue blue. Like whatever, like fast food places, the scary, yeah.
Oh, we literally had like a thing at work where like they had cupcakes with like blue and green frosting, and everyone didn't want it, and white frosting. So everyone took the white frosting ones because everyone wanted the colored tongue.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, give me the blue.
I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
I want to be a Gila monster. And Seductive Applejack, you don't look a day under 20.
Wow. Considering that I've had longer than the last 34 years. Cheers to that. Like,
cheers. There's a little rum in here.
mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to drink all the party liquor.
You know, that's why I go out tomorrow and get more party liquor.
But I only have so many thousands of dollars.
Only thousands of dollars.
I'm actually pretty excited. Well, I'll tell you about that later. Right now,
Okay.
we have to do voices.
Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. No, they haven't been, but fuck you.
I mean, they kind of have, actually.
No, they haven't been.
Somebody got stabbed.
True. But that's not... Who did it? That's no evidence to say who
Didn't
did
you
it.
just move that cup from that spot?
Shut up. I'm trying to rearrange my space in a way that works for me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to figure it out as I go. I think we'll hear testimony from these witnesses first of all.
Your wish is my command. Belith, I summon the witnesses with my magic of the vampire.
You're just a
Oh, Jesus.
cold man, stern man.
Drunk man.
None of these drunk.
Witnesses, your names and occupations.
Three more.
Now!
Well, we gotta get 3 more voices on
Oh,
this.
Jesus.
God damn, they pile it on now.
Yeah. Beppo. Oh my god.
Beppo. Who the
He
fuck?
needs an Italian voice.
My name is. Everyone calls
Irish.
me Beppo.
My name is.
Yeah, you got it.
like,
You got
okay.
it. You got it.
My name is. Well, everyone calls me Beppo. Because I go
They said-
Beppo Dabucci.
I thought you just said every Cosby. Every Cosby. Well, fuck.
I drive an omnibus in the East End.
Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city.
Oh, wow.
Just very stern. My name's First. Lady First. Wait, Lady First?
Yeah.
I make
Wait,
hats.
No. Laid first.
Oh, I see. No, I read it as lady.
It could go either way.
It's true. Ooh, what a conundrum we're in.
Oh, bye, Philip.
Bye, Philip.
Have a good night. Aw, love. Aw.
Yeah, he does it like every time. He's like, gotta go! Suddenly, it's like, okay, bye.
Oh, yeah, because people have lives.
Oh, fuck that.
Let's begin by confirming.
No, your life
the
is
facts.
being in my stream.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. Oh, God.
3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening,
By the way, this voice is actually working out well. It's not wearing down on me.
Fair enough.
all of you present and stand were in an omnibus and that witness of the aforementioned incident. That's a really long word.
The sassy person's voice is getting put to laid first, so that's fine.
It needs to be used somewhere.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Why, sir? Are you a reptilian blood? Because you're cold even in here.
Yeah. Maybe he has ice.
Quite right. I'm just gonna play him the most boring. He's the most boring
Quite
looking
right.
man. He's the most boring looking guy of all time,
Oh,
right
he's
here.
got the chops for it.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir.
He's always blushing.
I've also got a butt plug up my ass. It's like, oh boy. All right, we got a
People as
cold
character in the
Alaskan.
actual
We got
Sherlock
cold
Holmes stories
Alaskan.
with the same name and fair play is always looking to the side, so his side profile looks like he's coins.
There is a ton of
interesting.
a ton of Sherlock Holmes references in this
Yeah.
game.
No, this is also one of the things I love. Like, and back from when I used to stream, I missed this. Like when people point out things, like when I played Owlboy, there's two characters that are named of I forget their names, but their names put together were a theorem, and they explained it to me. It's like, holy shit, that's pretty awesome.
So number one, just a side note, this is not an IPA.
No, it's not.
This is like a sour.
It's
This is
like
a beer. This is like this claims to be an IPA, but it's like it tastes like a sour.
it's an IPA that tried to be an IPA. Also, it's Alaskan.
I don't know what that means, and then it's
No,
apparently
Alaskan
it sucks.
is the brand.
Apparently it
it's-
sucks. I mean,
Yeah, they're shitty, and it makes me sad.
Oh, poor you. Get better breweries up there.
And lady first. Yeah.
Very well. Let's proceed to the formal testimonies, please.
You almost said testicles.
The official testicles, please. Present them to the court.
Oh Jesus!
Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw.
Testicles.
I saw the testicles, sir.
All right. Witness testimony. Okay. Do you have to say anything?
These
during
are all
this?
yes. Well, I mean, okay. Usually with these, I may do the first round, but you have to usually repeat what they say. So maybe the first time you say their
there was
voices.
a thing like repeat was like you could do that infinitely.
You could
but
go-
Objection was
They have all these dialogue choices, and you have to like choose which bit of dialogue is the one you kind of want to go against.
right.
So, as for voice work, I would not recommend repeating the voices multiple times on this.
No.
That's all I'm
No,
saying.
first time read through.
Yes, yeah.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well.
I had a few beers in my system, too.
I had a little bit of a wine.
The victim and the man accused of killing were sat next to each other inside the bus. You're like always like, what?
Yeah.
Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
Oh Jesus, that doesn't seem right. Wait, remember the blood
That's
was...
right. He stabbed him. I screamed I did. Couldn't help it. His
Okay,
voice is
fine,
kind of
fine.
evolving. It's fine.
Yeah, it sounds like South Park character.
It's Cartman?
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus and whipped it with my lashes, and then I saw it too.
And then
remember, the blood was on
The
the
gloves.
right hand glove.
Yes, thank you for that. Well, funny enough you say that because we can look at the court record anytime.
Right hand glove between the
We can
thumb and
we
the
can even
forefinger.
inspect it.
So
Yes,
that is something to remember depending on the dialogue as it goes.
correct.
Wait, yeah, because if you stab him with the knife, and if he's right-handed...
We can also actually read the autopsy report.
Oh, stab once in the abdomen with a knife, just enduring died due to... Okay, well, that doesn't say anything yet.
Right, but just to make you it's only sometimes. Sometimes this comes into play.
It's like a Parappa the Rappa minigame, right? Drop your pants? Oh, wow. Seductive.
And
Oh.
then I dropped my pants.
Oh, because of our official testicles.
Have you ever played Parappa the Rapper at all?
Yes. In fact, I actually knew somebody, and he was so white
Oh boy.
that when he played the game, that he thought that when you saw the buttons, you had to hit that sequence as fast as you could.
Oh no.
And even the rest of us
It was
were
it was DD,
no.
It was DDR. Oh no, sorry. It was like DDR before DDR was
Right.
invented.
But
Basically.
we even told him, like, no, you have to hit the buttons to the beat. But where he's sitting there like...
Now, as a kid, I thought that game was very unforgiving. But am I wrong, or was I just bad at the game? Was that game like really tough?
Different difficulties. Some of them parts were really hard, but they were like higher difficulty, and it did telegraph.
As
that it
in,
was
like,
gonna
I
be hard.
thought I was like pushing the right buttons at the right time, but the game just didn't give it to me, sort of thing. It was like
No,
you have to be very exact on your timing.
Yeah, you had to be very accurate.
I haven't played the game in like 15, 20 years.
I do remember. It was pretty fair, but it was tough. It was tough, but
Oh
fair.
yeah.
Right, yeah. So yeah, so the blood is in the right hand.
All right. You can see a crime scene photograph. I mean, whatever we've seen.
So
this.
that's okay. So that means the guy would be sitting here because it said next to him.
Did he say? He was,
But the thing is, if
well,
they stabbed him,
Did he say he was sitting next to him?
yes,
I thought he wasn't sitting across from him.
no, he said it was sitting next to him.
The Irish guy.
Somebody
Also, why has he got a button missing? That's going to come into play later.
did. That's gonna be a thing too. But the thing is, if he stabbed him with the knife doesn't have any blood. So if he's next to him, and if he was right-handed and he stabbed him,
Oh yeah. Well, if he pulled out the knife, why is there blood in his hand?
right, it would be on the left hand if you went to go pull it out.
Well, even
Assuming that he's right-handed.
regardless of the hand,
Right.
there's blood in the hand, but you could, as you said, there's no blood in the hilt.
Mhm.
So therefore, how's there blood on his hand?
Mhm.
See, I love this game because this game telegraphs a lot of the most obvious shit. a
So
lot of
this
the time.
implies that this might be a left-handed stabber.
I'm left-handed.
Oh shit.
Gonna got you. Gonna get you. Gonna get you.
Oh, what is that?
I legit am left-handed, actually.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus. Oh, heard a scream. And then I saw it too.
Okay.
Let's rank cool by that game. Oh, you're cool, Drap Tap. I mean, look at your name.
I only remember the section where you were learning how to drive.
Mm.
And now
left,
you
left.
will close the door. Now I will close the door? The question
I
mark.
just remember punch, punch, kick.
Oh my
kick, kick,
God,
punch.
yeah,
kick,
yeah.
punch, block. Yeah.
Parappa goes to karate.
Yeah.
Unambiguous testimony, I must say.
Unambiguous.
Exactly, my lord. Hang him now.
Yeah.
These men witnessed the incident on the omnibus with their own eyes.
How? They weren't inside of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah.
Kill him. Jay, kill him. Oh god, no! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh, he's asleep. Now's my chance to escape.
Hey! Get back here.
He'll kill me if I leave.
Hey, I'd like to ask you a question, if I may. Yes, counsel! Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
I need another bump.
Why not?
Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it?
We should party together in Prague, as has been clearly stated from the outset. Yes.
Jay, kill him.
I just said that.
Kill him?
Yeah, I think that was what he was
Kill
talking
you?
about. Yeah. That we just did. The pen is mightier.
The penis penis mightier.
It's
That's the pen is mightier, Mr. Trebek. Mr.
Connery.
Connery. Damn it.
Suck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek.
That's
Suck
a
it
song.
long, suck it hard.
That's the song your mother made.
Can we give one character in this Sean Connery voice? I think we can do it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out later. Yeah. There's gonna be
The
more
stenographer.
characters. There's gonna be probably more. Yes. Yeah. If there's no other new characters, we'll give it to the lady stenographer.
It'd be so funny.
Yes.
All right.
If she ever talks. How could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened?
3.
There's no. Well, no. The third witness was the driver, so
Yeah.
he has a right to be there. There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage. I mean, technically, the driver also probably wouldn't see it.
The carriage also holds 4 people.
Unless there's like a-
assumedly.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
They're all like, "You're a fucking idiot." They're all doing like the "You're a fucking idiot" ellipses. You're a fucking idiot.
How? Clean.
You're from the east, therefore you know nothing.
I'd read that civilization, the Eastern Island nations, was a good century behind our own. We are vastly superior. All hail the German technology advances. The Überreich. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
I literally got off the butt. I literally got off the boat like 30 minutes ago.
I learned your
Yes!
language and court system rules.
Yes, I am very ignorant of everything.
Yeah.
I killed the brick guy. It was me. It was me. I did it.
Oh.
Huh?
Did you lay the brick? I mean, slay the brick?
Yes.
Tell me, my Nipponese friend, I will give you respect unlike these fucking British.
Yeah.
Have you ever traveled in an omnibus?
No. Well, no. We only arrived in London this morning.
No matter.
Mhm.
I've arranged for us all to see ourselves.
The actual scene of the crime,
That is.
What? What do you mean? The actual scene?
bring
How?
on the tanks.
He like just bring in the omnibus. It's
That's
go-
why it says, bring in the tanks. We will nicht nach, noch nicht nach Hause.
They're gonna bring the crime scene into the courtroom? I hope so. That'd be cool.
A tiger tank just crawls.
They actually, I don't think they've ever done. If they do this, I don't think they've ever done something like this.
That'd
Let's
be
go.
A carriage is designed to be. A carriage is designed to be moved. After all, presumably you understand the laws of physics. Isaac Newton, ring a bell.
Who? Yeah, sure.
The omnibus, such a great series, in which this bloody crime took place, is here today in this very building.
So this is interesting because I don't think in the history of Ace Attorney they've ever combined. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. They've never actually had the piece of evidence, like of a murder scene, inside the courtroom itself.
They just had images of small things.
But
But not the scene of the murder.
The normal thing is they like there would be sections where you'd investigate the crime scene,
Mhm.
and then you go to court later in the day or something.
The closest they had is like you saw a map of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They never actually brought the crime scene into the courtroom, I don't think.
You almost went German there.
Into the courtroom. I can't do
Oh,
it
yeah,
very
you
well.
went Irish.
I'm much more Irish. What? I went Tim Allen there for
Yeah,
a
I know,
second.
right?
The entire carriage?
Bailiff! Arrest this man! Bring forth the stricken omnibus.
Seems to be something that you can physically... Yeah, I know, right?
True enough.
Wells Fargo does. The first stagecoach that is actually displayed in their bank. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I getting a little too real?
Yeah.
London
Maybe.
5th Avenue.
There's blood
Job
everywhere.
Masters.
So that's an omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here.
Double doors.
Look how big the doors are. I can't believe... Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing!
Wait, those lights are electrical.
As you can see, the omnibus is the greatest German engineering advancement ever. It's pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers.
I don't know if it's German or in England. Just remember that.
It has 2 horsepower.
2 horsepower. Very true.
Side.
And there's seats on the top.
The only thing you can read is side. Oh, by the way, people, this is what you call cursive.
4 passengers seated
Inside the enclosed cabin, and the other 4 on the rooftop deck above. God, it's kind of tricky to try to do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta chain it.
Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city's architecture and sights will be had from the top of an omnibus.
So you can have 4 in the cabin and 4 on top.
Oh, he's having a seizure back there.
This is how I'm having a seizure. I'm not talking like this.
And I should point out your foreign guests
Very noted.
that there's a skyline in the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above.
I'm actually
All
kind
right,
of
so
positive of that.
so a couple of those people are gonna be like, I was sitting on the top, but I totally
these
looked.
2, but not these 2.
I totally looked inside the window.
And not the driver.
Well, I can't see the whole carriage yet. A skylight. Oh!
That's right. The penny drops at last, I see. These 2 gentlemen were occupying the
rooftop seats.
on this omnibus when the murder took place.
Oh, dude, pizza is totally worth it. Also,
What? Your
wife's
wait.
boyfriend pizza.
I'm pretty sure.
This sounds like a very good setup to a great scene.
It sounds like he's joking about the meme about my wife's boyfriend
Yeah.
in general.
The
But
roof
yes.
teats. Teat is a British reference.
A British
Through the skylights.
for tits,
Roof teats.
roof tits,
Sure.
teats.
You uncultured swine!
Whatever.
Go back to Ireland.
I'm very uncultured. It's true. I drink more. I drink more to get more cultured, though.
Everybody thinks
I am Alaska.
I will fucking punch you.
I am Alaska. I am the dog sled race. Of the Ritter. Yeah, I did a run.
I was about to say it.
I can say it. Oh, I can say it. I dildo rod.
I mean,
I Dracula.
dildos.
I
are
Carly.
Through the skylights!
To the moon with you.
One of these days, Alice.
Ah, I Carly. That makes perfect sense. Well, counsel, this is a first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced. You see his toupee?
My toupee fell.
The crime scene itself being brought to the courtroom.
Oh, well, that's the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord.
The window.
To the wall! I'm gonna drink this rum. I'm gonna drink this rum.
You're gonna stream that ski. Okay.
My pussy, my crack.
That's the wrong. That's not even the same song.
I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish.
It's so huge.
I
Oh
am-
my god.
I am German.
Very well. I so need reason. No reason why not. The omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence. The omnibus has been accepted into the court record.
It's also been accepted into the court.
Yeah. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence. Whoa!
I can't believe it. My tits are so small. Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary.
She is Japanese.
They don't all have small tits.
No, not all of them. They wish. If you've seen anime and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Watching anime girls with big tits
Oh
is like
no,
watching
this twine can't hold my nipples.
watching anime girls with big tits is like watching a guy with a small dick have a sports car. Essentially, it's like this. It's like a very similar equivalent, I would say.
Oh.
Not all the time.
Huh.
I'll allow it.
There's some girls with big tits in Japan. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I should say. I'm sure. I actually am sure I've seen it. Anyways,
There's a reference for you, by the way.
what?
Huh. I'll allow it.
Oh, I've heard that before, bro. I'm so drunk.
MTV,
Huh?
MTV, wrestling. It was a claymation show.
I mean, deathmatch.
Yes, Celebrity Deathmatch.
I never really watched it, so I mean, I watched it a little bit, but I don't know enough for that.
Probably, yeah. We'll have to watch it after this.
After this,
Yeah,
I mean, forced to watch crappy MTV programming.
it was
Sure.
actually pretty good.
I watched a couple things of it, but it was like not my thing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's, it's back in the day before
I could
MTV
help
stopped
us-
being MTV.
Before MTV started being the most corporate thing you've ever seen in your life.
Reality talk shows and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, your line.
Anyways, Carson Daly here. I could help myself a lot by giving the omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here. Let us continue proceedings, fucking finally! Your cross-examination, counsel!
I'll cross-examine you. Humph. Play. Let me cross your doorstep. Play. Don't expect a Nipponese stray to understand it.
Wow. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
okay. No. That makes sense because he's stray as in
You're trying to really forgive his racism. But
No. He's actually being respectful. First off, he's saying Nipponese. Second off, stray as in like, oh, he's straying from his country.
I know. Don't.
Unlike, you don't understand the
I'm
language.
just giving you shit. But anyways.
Well, I'm gonna pile that into the Guardian and grow a rose.
All right.
Play. Don't expect these Nipponese stray to understand the intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights.
Oh, I
Plus,
can?
You can examine.
Nice.
the
I
omnibus
want
in
to.
great
I wanna.
Oh.
Shut
Examine
up.
it.
Shut up. Shut up.
He
No,
is-
you. Him.
He is clicking
I'm talking about-
furiously.
I want to fucking look at it. Look at it.
All right, can you open the door? Oh, go to the roof. Roof.
Hold on. So anytime the yes, you can. Anytime the icon shows blue, you will examine it. Open the door. Go inside. The scene of a murder. It's horrible. It sucks in here.
Everything sucks.
All right, that's where he's sat. He's stat.
Well, hold on. How much blood is
Whoa,
there?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Alright, we're just doing a little thing.
Go on. Go.
Up.
Go a little left.
You want to go here? What's that?
Okay. That's one of the lanterns. All right, that's a notice.
London. That's a poster for the Great Exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. That surely won't come into the story at any point. There's a lot of focus being drawn to the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition.
No, I get you, King Huron, but like this guy is actually being fairly respectful. As far as I can tell, everybody else is being a dickhole.
He's still being very demeaning of them, though.
He's being condescending in the sense of he's an opponent.
Yeah, we'll figure. We'll see how. We'll see if he's if he turns
Yeah.
out to be an asshole. Usually in the history of Ace Attorney, the prosecution usually ends up being a respectful foe in a weird way.
Whoops. Where'd this yaoi paddle come from?
Not respectable anymore. It's your line, by the way.
It's
Oh, the Crystal Tower. Wait, is this a Skeksis movie thing? It's under construction already, I believe. People all over London must be fizzing with excitement at
Is
the
it?
prospect of such a grand event.
Okay, but it's weird. It's still blinking. Like I need to see it. Look at it again.
yeah. Look at the blood.
That's
That
obvious.
kind of makes sense
The blood soaked into the seat. The victim's obviously
on his period.
yes.
Yes, and that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck.
Mm-hmm. Would you really stab someone in full view of the other passengers like that? I wonder.
Well, it was after dark. And there was a lamp on in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight, and it was their F list.
Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. I mean, that's kind of assuming, but okay.
No, it seems perfectly like a planned attack.
All right.
Look at the sunroof.
Hold on.
Oh, ooh.
Wait.
Whoa,
Step.
ooh,
First of all,
oh,
a handle.
mm.
This seat has a handle. It seems. What's inside?
Oh no!
Treasure. It's got all sorts of equipment that might be needed to keep the omnibus running. Feeding tubes. Oh, it's here.
Check marks. Yeah, they don't.
Feeding tubes, tools to repair wheels, blankets, horse shoeing tools. I'm starting to sound like the old aunts from the Simpsons episode.
Okay.
So it's a storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems.
There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to stow their luggage. That's for sure.
Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway.
Okay.
God, now that voice is starting to get a little harsh for me.
Is it hurting your throat?
It's starting to tick a little bit. I can carry on though.
Okay, we already did this. Okay,
Yep.
Back.
Oh,
Back. I didn't want to go all the way back. Jesus Christ.
God. Why do they keep going in and out of the stagecoach? The sense of murder is horrible.
Okay, yeah, shut up. Go inside.
We know. Let us back in.
It's really
the judge
horrible.
is just watching like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, Skylight. It's quite a lot. Skylight, isn't it?
Yes, quite large enough to afford a good view into the cabin from the roof deck.
And there doesn't appear to be a handle or catch of any description. So I suppose it can't be open from the inside cabinet at least. Okay, so it can't be open from the inside.
That's the thing.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
the other.
yeah.
It's a separate poster. Outside poster. Okay.
Great exhibition.
Okay, it's the same thing. All right.
Oh, window, door. Oh, that leaves.
One sec. I don't want to leave. Just a sec. I think we've seen everything though. Outside.
Outside. Wait.
I see the handle. What's the seat? The seat itself. This seat looks reasonably soft, but it's actually rather hard when you sit on it. And only just wide enough for two gentlemen to sit side by side. No women allowed.
No gentlewomen.
Of course, an English gentle...
Wow, I called it.
would be dressed in such finery. It would be quite impossible for her to climb to the roof deck, so she would have to be seated in here.
Wait, what?
A woman in a kimono would have had the same problem. Women's clothes are very impractical, aren't
Okay,
they?
so they're implying that a woman has to sit on this side is what I'm gathering. Maybe I'm a little drunk, but that's what I'm getting from
I
that.
thought they were just saying they had to sit inside the coach in general.
But yeah, but we only get that message from looking at those seats.
Well, not this seat, because there's blood in that seat.
Right.
We're not going to sit in any blood, you see.
Yeah, it's unladylike.
Very unladylike. All right, let's leave.
So I guess I wonder if that was I think that was.
Have you seen enough? Let's
Let's
slip back outside.
don't waste your voice on that.
Oh, we gotta leave.
Drink some more water. My suggestion.
Yeah, I have been. You can see.
Yeah, I see. I'm just saying, like, it helps. Or stop drinking alcohol.
Go to the top. Oh, yep.
So this is the roof deck of the omnibus.
Mm-hmm.
Deck of cards. Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here, and the murder. So people still sit all the way up here on bitter winter nights with the cold air rushing past them.
That was my line, but okay.
Oh,
And they have to pay money to do so? Brrr!
No, go on. You steal my line.
I can't imagine how cold it must feel.
That just made me think of something horrible. Can you imagine being dragged around the city in the freezing cold as a punishment?
Perhaps that is the real price you pay to stay out late.
Brrr! Yes.
Jay's right. They're referring to women sitting inside the carriage itself because it's much of the hassle. No, that's what I was saying. Like, no, Kingo, that's what I was saying.
I was right. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So this is the roof deck of the omnibus. Oh, you must have a...
Wait, we already read this all.
Oh, okay. Wait, Job Masters, London head office.
All
Okay.
right, we already read all that shit.
So wait. Bloodstain's there. So though, if they were sitting there, they could see down there. If they were sitting in front, they can't see down
They
there.
have to look behind them.
The driver cannot see down there because the driver said he saw it too.
You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses could have been able to see quite clearly.
You also sound like that one character from Fallout. Jesus Christ.
Oh, one of the ghouls.
It's a big one. Like, well, it's not a ghoul. It's a actually, yeah, one of the ghouls, but also one of the. It's one of the big the mutants.
Mutants, yes.
Rosie, I want to say their name is.
Oh, the one the satellite station.
No,
thing?
well, actually, they all sound the same.
Well, it's the one that had like she had. Well, she whatever had the heart shades and the wig. And you could repair the robot.
Well, the second you said that, I realized they gave all the ghouls the female.
A very similar voice.
Very exactly the same voice.
I mean, it's
actually,
Fallout.
almost.
What do you expect?
It's the same voice actor, exactly.
Also, they gave you a burlap sack when they promised
Oh, man. I would love to watch the Fall of 76 video again, because that video is amazing.
Oh, it's hilarious. But that's no good for us.
I just love the soundtrack. At random times, the guy just goes, in the soundtrack. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I'd have to watch it again.
I don't know what the fucking song was that he used. It was amazing.
Yeah.
They just mixed
Look
it
at the
What?
front.
Phoenix. Oh, wow. It's called the Phoenix Wright Omnibus.
Wow.
That's just blatant bullshit pandering.
That actually also fills out too because Omnibus, like I said, is a book reference thing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you look under the
I already
carriage?
looked up there. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing anything new to look at, though.
See if you can look under the carriage.
Nope, not really.
Oh, we don't get a good fancy view. I think this... Wait. Look at the back ladder.
We might have seen everything we need to see.
I think so.
At least for
Oh,
now.
oh. What?
It's probably like the roof of the omnibus. We already read this. We already read this dialogue before.
Okay,
I think we're gonna see everything the scenes are. We'll come back to it later, probably when we're examining. And
so bloodstains at the back. If they're sitting at the top of the back, they couldn't have seen. It's on the right. Was ladies typically sit on the other side across from the bloodstain.
Oh! Focus. Whatever.
Again, you sound like Joe.
Oh!
Cross-examination.
Let's get the I can't do a very good voice.
Oh. I can't really...
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it all well. They're standing over here.
The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus.
Okay.
Alright, that's what he says. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife. So you'd have to go like,
Yeah, well,
no.
with the right hand.
It makes way more sense to come from the straight-on position. This
That's what I'm saying. And
this guy's testimony is bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. The blood on the right glove, it's not the stabbing hand. That's the pull the knife out hand. That's what I was getting at.
That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed I did. Couldn't help it.
I bet you were blushing.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too.
Okay. Went through the testimony once.
So he said he saw it, but he didn't see the actual stabbing.
No. The only two people in the closed cabin were the victim and the defendant. And, so help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man I'm trying to defend do the deed? No, they didn't.
Nope, 2.
They didn't see shit.
I don't like to be pessimistic, but we do seem to be in a rather difficult situation here. Should I toss them 3 times?
Yes. What am I supposed to think here? Is Mr. McGilded really innocent? Or could it be
I do have a chest.
that he's not innocent?
But before we jump to conclusions,
Oh, yeah.
our first task should be to gather from.
Jump to conclusion. Office space.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I made it. My dream. The jump to conclusions, Matt. Wow, that's great. Wow, good for you.
Made a lot of money.
Did it really?
We need.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
He actually.
Let's listen to those witness statements. So what you need to do is press them. I also have to go to the bathroom really bad again.
Well, go to the bathroom.
Okay, let's look at Beppo for a second. This time I'm not gonna get any more. I'm not gonna waste my time with water.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well.
Oh, so he's saying he had a few customers, but he just said that he had the last customers. So his story's a little slightly inconsistent. Also, he's really shivering, and I wonder if that might come up in this court case thing. This is... I'm actually liking this. This is getting to the thing, like... So, I can't say I'm, like, good at these type of games, but I do love the fact that... of how they present it. And, like, I'll look at it and I'll be like, yes, that is a thing, but I'll, like, wait, there's the one thing, because I noticed little tiny details, even if I don't notice them, if that makes sense. God, the way he's shivering, that has to be a thing. I don't know if it's like he's cold or he's really nervous or what. But a lot of this doesn't make sense. So, the blood was on the right hand glove, you know, as I keep pointing out. But that wouldn't be the stabbing hand if the dagger... Otherwise, the dagger would also have blood on the handle.
Yeah, my bladder is weak.
So it's a good chance that the passengers were sitting in the front seats.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's one thing.
I'm like, you didn't see shit.
And he also keeps saying that he saw it too.
We need to press them on everything. Yes, I think it was sometime after 10, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yes, ever so cold it was. Freezing and bad.
And you had 4 passengers on board at the time, is that correct?
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yes, that's right, sir. Not traveling in the same parts of the bus, of course, though. No.
And there were no other passengers when the incident took place? No one alighted, for example?
You're quite right with that, sir. No other passengers like that. No, none.
So nobody fled the scene of the crime then?
I have to say, the boss insists on it running. He does. Every evening, the last bus of the day. There's a good chance that he missed something.
Yeah.
But I do wonder sometimes it's altogether worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say that.
So long he's no longer cold anymore. Reasons.
No, I think he's dejected, so he may not have noticed things because he's.
What do you
just
mean by
tired.
that?
Well, what with it being so cold and everything, and only making the moon hit your eye like a big pizza pie. It depends on the run, you see.
Okay.
Yes, I spent that much at the pub on the way. Oh, he's been drunk.
I've been drinking.
On the way home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Warm up again.
So he spent all the money he made on the one run to go drinking to warm up.
So fair play.
The victim and the man accused of killing were sat next to each other on a bus. How do you know? And you saw them through the skylight and the roof of the carriage? That's right, when you sit on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet.
Wait.
That's-
No,
well, yes,
because
right.
the blood's on that side.
Hold on, we gotta go back. We got to go back really quick.
Right.
Inside, I don't want your dialogue. I don't want your dialogue. I don't want your fucking dialogue.
We've already seen it.
I know where. I know. So actually, it does make sense.
Okay, the blood is on
It
the
does make sense. Okay.
All right,
So
that
make
part
sure.
does. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Women on the right, men on the left. Wait, that's not.
That's not the view you'd see, or is it? Oh wait, from his view.
That's the murder point. Yes, the blood was on that side. 2 of them were wearing hats. Oh, that's yours.
Yes, they were making hats that couldn't exactly match their faces. But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that could have been Mr. McGill did.
Wait,
How can you be so
he
sure?
He has a sword!
Yes. I have my dead friend's sword. Yes.
I think that's the first time it showed up.
I think it's been there the whole time. Well, how can I put it politely? McGill is a gentleman of rather small stature. I could have mistaken him for anyone else.
Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGillian.
Ah.
There's no room for doubt here. I'm the Terminator.
I really wish there was. I
I really wish the court went in my favor.
And I really wish you weren't the Terminator. Out of the blue, they kissed each other and plunged a knife right into his guts. Hold it. You actually saw the exact moment it happened?
Remember, there was a time frame.
Didn't I already testify to that? Or are you fair, dinkum, hard-working city bankers not considered trustworthy these days?
Oh, you're a banker.
He's a banker. No, I didn't mean that. This is no good. No good! I've really got this back up.
Oh no!
Hey kids, if you're accused of murder, don't stab from... I'm gonna cut you. My lord! Juror number 3, what is the meaning of this? My mind's made up, my lord. Completely, utterly made up.
Did you just get younger?
Don't worry, I'm still trying to figure out this guy's voice. His voice is not saying me constantly, I'm gonna cut you, I'm gonna cut you, I'm gonna cut you. Then I don't know what to do.
No, the judges.
Oh.
You went from young to old.
I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. They've always been up to nothing on something other than they shouldn't have been. Every one of them. Yeah, he's not from New Jersey. I don't give a fuck. And that little Leecham leprechaun of a man's no exception. Leecham. Well, he can't fool me. Why is your gavel on fire? Or the pot.
Oh.
Nice aim. Okay, is that the guilty thing?
Why don't the poor, who
It's the
vastly
poor-
outnumber the rich, simply eat them.
There's no point to wasting. There's no point listening anymore. This is my opinion on matter, anyways. I can't talk. Fuck,
You know what?
sorry.
I gotta pee now. Oh, dang it.
Fat man.
Hold on a
Jowls,
second.
jowls.
That is precisely what I was about to say.
No, he's not Russian.
No, we would agree he was the Russian guy.
No, the other guy's the Russian guy.
Which I thought he
This
was
is
the Russian.
this is Fat Jowls guy.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, I got it.
That is precisely what I was about to say.
Now go pee.
Lamb chops.
Go pee.
As a 4 minutes, I can't pee. I have to say things. Oh, the jury, it's my duty to set a good example to my fellow jurors.
Leprechaun.
They're just like voting with fire. They're hitting a thing and fire is just happening.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
What the? Dang it.
I keep pulling this book from my sleeve that has no weight. Let me see. Ah, yes. It seems that's how the members of the jury give their verdicts.
With fire?
Got a fire. Na, na, da, da.
Apparently, yes. White for innocent and black for guilty.
Mm-hmm.
How a probe. As the 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case, one of them is a stenographer.
Oh.
One by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago.
London has
So
burned down
those are-
several times. This checks out.
So if
So
those
the-
of those scales fall completely to the black side, we'll call them the dark side. The dark side, does that mean
The Sith wins.
yes?
My tits! Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Can they take their votes back if they change their mind?
Use a fire extinguisher.
I'm not even worried about. I'm even more worried than I was before.
Now you get to entertain.
I will.
Yeah.
Chad, hello. It's been a while since I get to entertain you by myself.
Oh, look, a hole in the wall.
Huh? He's just bull. He's trying to scare me with bullshit. Oh my god, Chad, how are you doing? I was at Cider Fest last week, and it was a great time, but my god, I'm glad to be back. Very glad to be back. Camera's flashing. Oh, it's because of the color grading filter that's on there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ugh. Oh yeah, it's totally the green screen. It is completely that. In fact, I can fix it. I could change it or fix it or whatever you want to call it. At any time. Webcam. If it's too distracting, I'll just I just saw it too. I thought it was funny because it's like, oh, the green screen, he's like sitting if he's in the game, but if it's actually like flashing like that, I'll stop that.
What's going on?
The camera, the effect is being
Oh.
more detrimental than it's being helpful, so
That's fine.
that's all.
I'll be in the green.
That's all. I almost ended the stream by accident there.
Make it so.
No.
What? No, not the ending.
No.
I-
No,
not
no,
ending
no.
the stream. Just
So now it shouldn't do. But you're gonna see the green screen behind him, but it's fine. Who gives a fuck?
I love green.
I
The
love-
green eyes, just like a.
Oh, then I was like, this is a line I forgot to say. Counsel, for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. Ha! This is a nightmare.
Oh, of course it is, because everything looks bad.
So by just asking that guy question, I got 2 people to vote against me just by that alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed. I did. Couldn't help it.
It's because you voted against what's his Fritz to say no, I won't defend.
He stabbed him, you say, and you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you? Yes, that's right, sir. I was up in the roof seats. I remember seeing the little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed.
Oh, that image.
I've been thinking about the new hat design, you see. And I was just gazing absentmindedly around.
Can't see the hat.
What?
Can't see the hat.
What do you mean you can't see
Because
the
he
hat?
said I saw his new hat design.
Well, he was thinking of a new hat design.
Oh.
But then I happened to look down through the skylight. It was sticking right from his belly, that huge great knife. A grim sight indeed! Ah, that didn't help me at all. I gotta clean this.
Clean, 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 clean. Stop, 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 stop.
Sure
stop.
looks like they're even more
Tug,
convinced
tug,
of my
tug,
plan
tug.
than they were before.
That appears to have made everyone even more dubious that Mr. McGillicuddy is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence or a spirit encounter to counter their suspicions. Mr. First.
Yes, sir.
Is this the knife you saw?
Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir. Is that?
Yes, Counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart. But it was the stomach.
Can I also say that getting stabbed in the belly is actually one of the... You're not going to die immediately from that.
Yeah, it's one of the worst kill wounds you can get.
It's one of the most painful ways to die, apparently, but it takes a long time to die.
Yep. Internal bleed.
So that's another thing that makes me think this is bullshit.
As you're lying there with a knife in your gut, this is bullshit.
No, just the fact that it's like, wow, he died immediately from the knife to the gut. Wow.
It can potentially happen if it hits the right spot, but still. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial.
Oh, it's his knife, isn't it?
The letter M, which seems oddly familiar.
Ugh, please, no.
Let's look at the knife when we can.
M for Magnus, perhaps, or McGillicuddy, possibly. Take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
It could be Magnificent Mistakes knife, though.
Objection.
Also, let's establish a motive.
Mm-hmm. But there are M's everywhere.
M&M's.
Like, yes, like in Mason.
Objection.
It could have been
Matt
the
Mason.
It could have been the Mason. The guy's name was Mason. He could have been his knife too.
I suppose when we look at it, we'll see the M.
This blade is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker. To have owned.
He's too poor to have this.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, this weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused. He's the only rich man in Britain.
It's true.
Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, counsel.
The murder weapon has been added to her room.
Alright, so let's take a look at it.
My lord.
Can I clean it?
Can I clean the knife, please? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're exactly right.
Alright, so where's the M?
There it is.
Alright, so it's a fancy M, but it's backwards?
Is it a W backwards?
No, it's cursive.
And I'm not Mr. Magnus McGill's decision. And it's beautiful.
And it's beautifully gilded too, just like my voice.
Mm-hmm.
It must be very valuable, I should think. Let's sell it.
Unlike your voice. Ah,
Magnus or McGillicuddy. The original name
McGillicuddy.
for the Japanese version is Cosney McGundle. Wow. Magnus McGillicuddy. Yes.
Whack Arnold's.
Thank you, King Kuron. I was about to go
Yeah.
there. Whack Arnold's.
Look at this M. Look at this M!
Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
If you turn it upside down, it becomes a W. This could change everything. That's what I said. A W. Okay, sorry.
Actually, yeah, because you can in cursive. It's
That's
very
right.
often to in a curl.
It's what I said, though. I think that because of the way the knife is, from left to right, the M makes more sense than this way. Yes, exactly that. This is one of those, turnabout cases. I'm sure.
Turnabout.
I'm not so
W.
sure about that.
I'm afraid I don't know it all. I'm uneducated because I'm from the Nippon. What am I sure of this as the M?
Oh, well, that idea was quickly quashed. No, it's like the knife looks natural to me from this angle more so than the other angle. Like from W.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So in cursive, and this thing, because I'm one of the people that learned cursive. Curls don't begin at cursive; they end in the
This
cursive.
is not just cursive. This is just like a person's signature.
Nope, that's cursive.
It's also a person's signature.
It's still cursive.
It's over here. That part is the sheath.
That part is the sheath, isn't it? Sheath.
Are you?
Are you all right, Mr. Naruhodo?
I keep trying to steal your line.
I
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
only get 3 of them.
I only like blades.
Oh, do you like my blade? Those don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung from his waist.
Are you saying he's trying to compensate for something? That's not a blade, that's Kazuma's soul! No, it's not.
It's a very big soul.
Anyways, that's no sense of delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like.
It's
Man.
right here. Oh my god!
I got blood everywhere!
I want to vomit.
Oh, that looks like a lot of blood.
It surely is blood and not wine. Wait, let me taste it. The victims.
She knows it from the taste.
Yeah, it's like,
I never heard of the man, but it's his.
she just goes up like,
Yep. An Englishman's blood looks like a lot like jab meat. Wow, jeez. What? Wow, those English blood look. I thought it was all like blue.
reverse racism much?
A little bit.
Did you think it wouldn't? What'd you expect? Blue?
Sorry, it's just that we've only been arrived here in Great Britain.
And that changed their blood?
I'm finding it a little hard to adjust
To anatomy?
to the blood of humans.
Sasuda is sounding more and more
Yes.
like
Hey, Vegeta, I'm flying.
Vegeta. What? How is his power level, Vegeta?
It's over 9,000.
What's the blood level on this knife, Vegeta?
By the way, when he said it's over 9,000, the literal translation from the number was 9,001.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, you sound like Nappa. It's true. It could be Nappa.
Yes, I do understand.
You sound like Nappa. You sound like the ghoul, the guy from Fallout. The ghoul from Fallout. This voice, as we're finding out, this voice has just been fucking replicated through multiple games. It could possibly be the same voice actor.
So for me, for Sasato, I had to remember. It's like, what was the joke I made? Oh yeah, Sasato. It's because it's a very grating voice. I can do it for a little bit, but over time it does change because
you need to, if you need to make her a different voice because your voice hurts.
No. It doesn't hurt. It's just like flexing a muscle type of thing. As I drink
You
rum
flex.
and beer.
Yeah, it was just making your situation worse for your voice.
Yes, I do understand.
I'm glad you understand that.
Flip it around just in case.
Oh look, more blood.
Yeah, well.
It's gonna be the
It's
same
probably
exact.
the same.
It's gonna be the same. Ah, that was a good blood. Wow, I can't believe Great British blood's the same as human blood.
Turn it sideways again.
Eh?
It's a symbol of a horse. Okay.
No.
Sorry, I've been playing like D&D. I've been doing like
we've seen the entire thing.
no, I've been doing D&D where it's a campaign called Tomb of Asarak,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been really pressed to look at all details. Like one of the things was to solve a clue to get something without dying. We had to push a key on a painting when the description of the dungeon was everything is plain.
All right.
Yeah, it was bullshit. Even the DM was like, "This is bullshit."
Everything is. Anyways, my lord, if you'll forgive the interruption.
Of nut.
Oh, juror number 2, go on. Mr. McGilder is a pillar of society and a gentleman's word should be more sacrosanct. However, he's guilty as fuck. Those in service of those who accept hard truths. Wait, what are you about to do? Dispose of the rubbish. Get rid of the rubbish.
She just wants to go finish her job. So there's gonna be something that happens later on.
I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime.
Yep. Oh wait, did she
Wait.
do that?
What's her voice again? What's her voice again?
And sonographer.
No. What was, who did we make her
did I
voice?
do her?
No, we didn't do anyone. We thought we picked out a voice for her beforehand. Fuck, I forgot.
No.
Chat, do you remember the voice we said we were gonna give her when we were gonna give her a voice?
I don't know. One of the people I might remember are gone.
No,
No, she didn't talk yet.
no, but we said we're gonna make her this voice if she ever talks.
No, it's like a male voice.
Yes.
Oh.
No,
No,
it
wasn't that.
No, it was something.
Gave her a
it was
voice. She
something
never
very,
spoke until now.
It was something very
Yeah,
specific.
yeah. That's what
It was
we're
like a
trying to figure out.
celebrity. It was like a celebrity voice.
That's what we're trying to figure out, Kieran. Was like
Oh,
we decided on a voice for
It's on-
her
it's on the
when
tip.
she spoke.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Just on my dick.
No. Seriously, it's distracting me when I'm thinking about that.
Her voice. We thought of it. She didn't, but we were like, she didn't speak yet. She has a butt plug, sonographer.
No. It was something. It was like, God damn it, I can't think of it now. Of course, I fucking forgot.
We tried so hard to remember. We came so far.
All right, well, make her Joe Rogan.
Who's Joe Rogan?
I have painstakingly talked about monkeys every time, and let's not make her Joe Rogan.
Okay.
I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the facts.
No, it was a voice that would just be like amazingly not her, but it was great.
As such, I'm not in a position to draw the only logical conclusion.
Until, like, I guess that'll work
right.
until we figure out what it was.
God damn it.
This is gonna be one of those things where it's gonna turn around, because this is a tutorial.
I'm gonna go back through the fucking VOD and like hear the voice, hear what it was again. What time are we at?
It's
OBS. No,
Well,
what
it's
time?
8:44
No.
PM.
We are 2 hours and 50. We're almost 3 hours into the stream.
Oh,
so
wow.
about 20 minutes ago, we set a name, or 20 to 30. So about 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I know.
I'm gonna go find this voice.
Because we were in such good agreement about it.
Yes.
That's 4 out of 6 jury members who've proposed a guilty verdict. He's dead! He's dead! There are only 2 left. It doesn't matter.
We've had it. Every time I press these witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse.
You suck, nevertheless.
Yeah. Shit, she's right.
Sorry, you made me laugh.
What we need more than anything at the moment is more information. We're still very much in the dark.
We never gave her a voice. She never spoken to. I know, but
No, we did. We decided on a voice.
We talked about giving her a voice.
And we said somebody, and it was like a very unlikely voice, and I was like, no, it has to be your voice if she ever talks.
But we can't remember.
Now I remember the fuck I said.
We mustn't give up hope that we'll never uncover something that will give us the way to fight back.
But again, we have the VOD to look back at. I have the
Yeah.
VOD to look at later. So.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours and 30 minutes onward, I'm gonna like listen to this and be like, but I know, sorry.
It was an important line for you. Also, this is important. ...
All right, I'll keep trying. I can't give up.
Not for that cleavage.
I'm about to give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again.
Keep calm and carry on.
Oh my god.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I started to.
Yeah. Alright, so when it happened, the only 2 people in the indoors cabin were the victim and the defendant. And so help me. 3 whole people witnessed the man about the defendant to do the deed.
I don't like to be pessimistic, but we don't seem to be in a rather difficult situation.
What am I supposed to think here?
I have huge ears.
Is he really innocent? I don't know. Or could it be?
The rich do like to kill the poor. But before we jump to conclusions, our first action information.
Trying to.
We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment.
This is much more spoon feeding of how to do tutorial.
Right, I know, but like, I also. All right. But no, stop saying the voices. We're done with the voices.
Down the blue.
So it's it?
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too. But he didn't. He couldn't. Because he was driver.
Well, as soon as I started to scream, he stopped the bus. No, and then he saw it, so it's fine. He saw it after he stopped the bus and looked.
But he didn't see the murder, the act of murder.
Right, no, it's not. But that's not what he's saying. He's saying that he stopped the bus first and then saw what was inside and he saw the blood there.
It's just understanding how games work.
Oh, wait. That's the 5th statement. Okay, so it happens to 2 people at the same time. And so help me. I don't think I pressed the last statement there ever. Hold on, go back.
Don't think you pressed everyone yet. Yeah. No, you pressed the last guy, I thought.
No, I didn't. I pressed those 2. I pressed you. I did not press that. I did not press that. I did not press that one.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. He didn't see
What exactly did you see?
Oh, well, sir, that would be the passenger, sir. Yes, collapsed to the floor he was. Oh, sorry.
And by passenger, obviously you are referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brick maker.
And the other passenger, the knife in his hand, like this. So he didn't see it, because he's saying he saw the act of the murder.
Okay.
But the other passenger, obviously you are referring to the accused, Mr. Magnus McGilded.
That's leading the witness. And lunge it down like this, stabbing the other passengers in the belly. Wait, downward?
What?
That's two things. One, he did.
That's
see
the
stabbing.
important statement right there. That's the one.
Russian.
Russian.
My lord, I wish to speak.
Yes, juror number 5. Do I take it that you too?
As the master of the London Guild of Coachmen.
Oh, that's...
Very long tradition.
Wow.
The idea of a murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. Slay everyone. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself. Stop tossing fire.
But then
But I've heard enough now. I'm too drunk. The horse has bolted, as they say.
Crochet Grandma's gonna be the last voice of reason.
She's gonna say something. Diablo Silver Blaze. The finish is in sight. I want to go home and drink more. Potatoes. Make vodka. Beppo is a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what the man says.
Oh, you're fucked.
Oh, thank you, sir. We fought in the World War I together. You're too kind, sir.
This is too unkind, sir.
Which now means that 5 jurors agreed to condemn this man. Apparently you needed a 100% vote to condemn someone to death.
Crochet Grandma's my only hope.
Oh, you had her voice. And he's like,
Yeah, dearie, yes, indeed.
Madame Juror number 6. Show your teeth.
Yes, dear. What can I do for you?
You have heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand. Now kill this man.
Oh, yes, I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know.
Why am I rhyming with every line with you? Then pray tell, why are you to pronounce your leaning in this hearing?
Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the park at about this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting.
God, you're so old.
Yes, I am. There's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilded Park, it's called. Oh, she's indebted to him a little bit. The gentleman donated to the city, you know, and put a smile on Londoner's face as he said, I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have hated to take another man's life. He's clearly doing wonderful things for the city.
I think it's still the
That's
grandma
right.
voice.
A man like that shouldn't stab someone. He wouldn't stab anyone, really. Mother, may we go to McGillett Park later? I want to borrow some bucks.
Oh, God, can we get a replay of that scene? How many Londoners will live? God, English is hard. With their heads in the clouds. Do you people not know? What kind of man Magnus McGilded really... I know, we keep trying to lean back and we're like, oh, wait.
Yeah, well.
Tethered.
What is he?
Really is.
What kind of a man is he? He's kind of stuck.
There we go.
Don't push it.
The philanthropist, Magnus McGilded. Philanthropic. Has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly, as well as the jurors. But where did all the wealth come from? Killing people. Your client is a Shylock, sir, and one with very darkest of souls.
Oh? What? Stone the crows? What? What? What?
Bird in the bush or something? I don't know. McGilded lends money to at extortionate rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying him, and they stone the crows. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own, even the stones. He is a vulture that preys on the weak.
I've never heard of any mention of that before.
Let me play upon your heart as you sow it. Your faculties haven't deserted you, I'm sure, madame. You're not too old. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Your feeble mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own?
That's a good point, actually.
What possible reason could this man have to make use of a public omnibus service other than to rapidly stab some poor person who has no felt?
You're not saying that.
The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing to his name, save considerable financial liability, so he stabbed him. For the bricklaying he did it too. It will come as no surprise that his creditor was the accused, Magnus McGilded, who was in the same cart. But it also be known that the very day Mr. Mason was killed was the final repayment date of his debt. Goodness gracious!
Just like the automotive industry, the brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house, his wife, his children, his dog. Then the country song played. He had not shilling with it to pay his redebts.
His re-deaths.
Okay, pretty much.
Yeah.
And in the end, his redebts, his pitiful soul, and the very last thing he owned taken from him. His bricks.
His leaf. Most of the bricks. Yes.
By the merciless philanthropist Patenda Magnus McGilded.
I don't believe it. Susato, get in there.
If I might add something briefly,
Miss Susato.
I'm gonna make this brief. You claim the victim had been lent money by
This is the opposite of brief.
Mr. McGilded.
Can you make it brief though, for real?
But where's the evidence to support your claim?
Not that brief, just normal brief. Normal brief.
Normal briefs.
Normal briefs, please.
Okay.
My briefs are normal.
Where do you get the wine from?
I'm gonna get drunk for this trial!
Fuck
Ah,
yeah.
Fatherland!
That's some blood, by the way. You know that's...
Pray forgive.
Oh, pray forgive. The vampire saying.
Uh-huh.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hollow chalice in a court of law with blood of the victim.
Also, that wine glass looks very similar to, like... Well, I shouldn't say that. And now, actually, this game was made a long time ago.
Well, still.
In Resident Evil 8, you're dealing with vampires a little bit in that game, too. And they have a very, like, ornate wine bottle you have to take for one point. There it is! Lord Van Siek's giant dick!
I present my balls to the court.
How can this be considered acceptable?
They're huge! But I find myself in unexpectedly good humor as they jiggle. I had learned ladies from the Far East could show great courage. As judicial assistant to the defense, I am simply doing my job with your balls.
Her voice changed a little there. Alright.
A little bit.
What a
Whatever.
pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which details all monies loaned to the accused.
All monies. All the monies.
That's a term.
Alright.
You'll find the victim's name clearly recorded inside. Ow.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying now. It's because I'm going too German.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to present this ledger as evidence with my balls. Have a sip. It's a 1900 Sardo. And pray forgive the
Cheers.
discourtesy of raising my chalice in the rays of the toasted
I cheers,
east
but I
at
have,
the
no
same
I have
time.
no liquid to cheers with, actually. Alright, thank you.
Oh, as you go to drink.
Oh, it's so bad.
Because it's warm.
It's so bad. Oh, man.
Hmm.
A marvelous toast, Counsel! I will gladly accept this new evidence! Alright,
That is not your kind of people that borrowed.
alright. Ah, yes! 20 guineas! The victim owed a considerable sum!
1/50th of a castle.
And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompenses.
Well, it would seem I've had the wool pull over my eyes. She's knitting more furiously now.
Regrettably, madame, that is Moses operandi of the accused. Also, are you available tonight?
And it's such a pretty little part, too. What a scoundrel! Don't do it! Don't you fucking do it,
She
lady!
will.
Still,
Oh.
we it's all for the best. Innocent, anyways. Wait a minute, let's think about this a little more before. I don't stand for nonsense.
The poor deserve to die.
Here he goes. Well, we lost the court case.
Nope, we didn't. Something's gonna happen. The spirit of the dead
Yeah.
lawyer's gonna pop up.
No, someone's gonna say, hold it, and that changes everything.
Yeah, the spirit of the
That was it, the last juror's decision.
spirit of the samurai guy.
Let me look at my
That
baker's book.
motherfucker before lied to us. He's like, this will be easy. Well, come on, this is not easy at all.
Yes, I'm gonna make far tonight. According to this encyclopedia of British law, when all members of the jury have concluded... I'm such a dumbass for pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
Are suspended. Wait, we're suspended. It's not final. And the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict. That's what it says here. Also says you have a tiny dick.
Oh, the final verdict. It's over then. Wait, what'd you say?
Oh! You have a tiny dick. There's a footnote, though.
A footnote?
12 inches. However, the defense.
All 6 members of the jury now agreement on the case.
I'm magnificent.
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision.
According to the laws of this country, I will now conclude the trial.
I'm sorry.
By delivering my final verdict, I trust there are no
I
objections.
thought it.
And the guy's like, objections? Objections?
Objections!
Objection!
He grabs a knife from juror 3 and stabs the judge.
That's my objection, of course. Oh, he says.
Oh,
I
yes.
said a line I remember I said, whatever.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your encyclopedia. However, the defense. What did it say next?
Let me pull out this book from my weightless sleeve. When all members of the jury have an orgy have concluded that the defendant is guilty.
Wait. Okay. Sure, whatever.
Takes at least 5 people. Court proceedings are suspended, and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict.
I thought an orgy was
and
4 people at
sentence.
the minimum.
Nope, that's 2 twosomes. That's
Oh.
swingers.
Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand
A summation examination.
of the jurors at this point.
And we will do that.
The cocaine!
His hands are like, a summation examination?
I imagine, like, when you look at his boards.
Summation examination? The cocaine is strong with this one. From which century is that tome you have been there resurrected? Judging from the binding and how similar our voices are, I would say the book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention.
But you could do it.
It's a relic, long forgotten. I want to win, and certainly no longer practiced
But you can do
by
it.
me.
But you can do it.
Fuck off. So you're out of luck.
But you can do it.
Oh, sexy man.
What even is it, Mr. Sato? The so-called summation examination.
Oh, one moment. I need a cough drop.
You want one? I wouldn't actually put that in your mouth. All the menthol.
All the meth.
You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails?
Yes, in this case.
Typical Nipponese.
Okay, now he's being racist.
Alright, Mr. Naruhado. I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, with my 5-minute look-through, we would be able to appeal the members of the jury. To do what?
Do it exactly.
Exactly. I present my balls. Appeal to them to change their learning and reverse their decisions. And it says here that...
God, it's so hard to do, to change voices on a dime.
If successful...
The proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Ah. Make them reverse the decisions. Yes, in times gone by, barristers would use summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision.
It's pronounced
But that
barristers.
procedure became somewhat of a formality with no practical benefit, really, so it really fell out of use.
Yeah, no, you're right, King Kiran. Like, she's basically studying law on the court case.
I wonder why.
Because it was devoid of
Because it was devoid of purpose.
Wrong one.
Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several.
But
I'm
I'm-
too sexy
But I'm Japanese.
for this shirt. Too sexy for this shirt. So, no self-respecting defense barrister, I want to vente, would
Barista.
even assert his right to... There's females on there. Jury this trial day by age. Still, I'm a toad. I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked. What are you suggesting?
Wow, I'm getting all the dialogue now.
I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct like your species. What do you think, Mr. Naruhador? Should we
Man, I just want to get drunk.
The
So
crack's
wait,
wearing off.
our last possible option. You assert our right to carry it out of admit defeat. Dumbass, you always assert your right to party!
You didn't assert your right when you were saying.
Defense
that you
wishes to
didn't
assert its
defend
right
us.
to a submission examination, my lord.
Objection!
His objection looks like a fucking beer logo from Milwaukee.
London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. Who said objection? It wasn't me. Obviously, I sound like this. We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of German engineering of judicial procedure.
Uh-huh. German engineering? Even in that? Jesus.
That was a JoJo reference.
I see.
Summation, examinations, an embarrassment that should remain buried. Shouldn't bury be spelled with 2 R's?
But if it's our right, it's our right to party. I believe it could prove vital in this trial.
Dad busts in and says, "What's that noise?"
The defendant's petition is perfectly valid. The court will proceed with the summation examination.
I'll kick you out of my house if you don't cut that hair.
This is madness.
Foreman, are you and your remainder of the jury ready?
Who's the foreman?
Well, I'm not.
Jowls. Fat
I'm
guy.
not. I'm not. I need a bear claw. There was no mention of this in the letter I received, you see.
I like how you literally evolved into this voice. It like started Russian and then went to back into everywhere else.
Who was Russian?
You made him Russian at first. I was like, stop.
Oh, that's
I
what
was
it
like, Jowls, fat guy.
That's why I keep going back.
All members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached a decision.
Oh, jeez.
On what grounds?
You must all justify your decision. Explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty.
Talk that. Well, my lord, you're rather putting us on the spot, and I'm sweating.
I've got something else to do today, so I want to get the fuck out of here.
I got Crohn's
This
disease.
is most irregular. No mention of this was made before. I'm gonna cut you. I don't really hold out this
Green was-
justifying lark.
Oh, the Russian jury member's the one who's always drink. Wait, weren't we gonna make her drink Russian?
No, we were not making her Russian. We were making her something else, and I don't
We
remember
can't
what it was.
remember
and I
what
will
it
fucking look at it
was.
later and be like, and I'll just, in all caps, give you the name, and you'll be like, fuck, that was the name.
And we'll be like, ah!
Exactly.
Well, she's not saying anything yet, so dot 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 dot.
Oh, it's gonna leave her here forever. This is her purgatory.
Well, this is the stream, guys.
This is her limbo. It seems to throw the jurors off.
It seems none of you have experienced this before.
All right then, the summation examination, which rhymes and I hate it. A defense procedure no
Summation
practicing lawyer has attended for
examination.
years, is it?
All across
Well-
the nation.
Well, I'm new. I can do this. Just maybe, it might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around.
Arms, knees weak,
So
arms
be
are
it.
heavy. Vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state Mom Spaghetti, on which you find the defendant Magnus McGilda guilty of the most serious crime.
I said, I'm sorry, Mama. I'm clearing out my closet.
We're about to get copyright for that shit. Yay.
Well, I'm not that good of a singer.
No, you never know. They actually will fucking, like, do that shit for less than, I don't know.
But he likes cupcakes.
Oh, look, he's got a little flower.
No one else inside the carriage at the time. It smells like my asshole. So it has to have been
Oof.
him.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. He stuck the chap next to him, just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen.
Nope, not the right hand. Oh,
I simply typed and collected all the statements made as far as your local conclusion.
is she kitty effing?
I can't do that. I cannot do that voice.
I simply typed and collected the statements
He's
made
got like a
thus far.
fucking like heavy
Sounds
metal
like
voice.
Nathan Explosion.
Heavy metal voice. No.
Wait. I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and drawn the logical conclusion.
Yeah,
This butt plug's getting old. Oh, he's the Russian.
Russian. Yes.
You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. They pay 20 pence. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence for years. Wait, 4 pence? But it's 5 pence.
A scoundrel
Whoa!
stabbing that poor man on the floor. It beggars belief.
Whoa, she just got violent.
She's so mad. She's like, I knit in his park.
Did
I wish I had Bush for this now.
Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they?
Well, let's see what they can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their minds. I'm thinking, though, it might be time for us to get out of here soon.
But half of them are old and can't change their mind.
I have to throw everything I can at them and use some very persuasive language. I'll fucking cut you if you don't change your mind.
Or use pervasive. Just a moment, Mr. Naruto. Don't stab them yet.
I'll bash your head in with this book.
According to my book that I can bash their heads in with, that's not quite how it works.
Oh? I thought I was going to have that thaw their icy minds or some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant.
Get your Dr. Seuss rhetoric out of here. Unfortunately, once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says, except for.
But then they've reached the
They've reached the conclusions by their own reasoning. You see, your pleas will sound like excuses, just like when you thought you could pass that test in college. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become. It's World War II all over again!
Then what on earth am I supposed to do?
Use the tanks! Oh dear, I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruto.
Right, I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how to make this work then?
Nope, I'm Nippon. Well, from what I can understand, I slapped this book. The key to this procedure is using the jurors' own words to make your arguments.
What do you mean?
Well, the 6 members of the jurors are fucking idiots!
Yeah.
And they're members of the public, except for the stenographer. Oh, fuck him, though. They may appear to represent a united front, but the truth is, they are complete strangers who are just happen to find themselves incompetent in the courtroom.
And that's the way to break them down, you mean?
Yes, exactly, with stomach acid. That innocent face.
Yeah.
We must listen very carefully to each member of the jury says, and stab them if they don't agree, and see if we can identify contradictory statements.
Yes, I agree with the stabbing if they don't agree.
Oh, it's a raid.
Wade.
No, a raid.
Raid. Oh, it's just Argo.
Oh, hello, Warhorse.
It's just Argo and his band of merry raiders. Hi, guys. Well, it's or there's just Warhorse just yelling raid, and there's no raid actually happening.
It's just me, little. Hey, that's still a raid. One-man raid.
I'm gonna say, like, that's not enough for a raid.
If we can, with one-man raid, we then contrast the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other.
God, that's so hard to do.
I see.
Well, so it's contradictions in which 2 or more jurors say they're looking for. In a way, then,
I will tell you.
this is similar to a regular cross-examination.
I want to be the main star. Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. I'm so proud.
Find contradictions in their statements and pit the jurors against one another to break them down.
Knife
All
fight.
right, yes. One guy's at a knife already.
He's gonna win. Actually, Granny.
No,
has
that's
a
not
knife.
right. Okay.
Granny has 2 knives.
It goes.
I have to pull this off. I have to pee really fucking bad.
Well, I have to nut.
You did it.
It's that easy.
Mm-hmm. I would like to ask you to take the stand for this. I was making a clear, concise rebuttal. Yes, my lord.
Go pee.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, but it's a good scene.
But I'm gonna pee.
Jury examination all across the nation. The defense's rebuttal is quite the recall. I had to make up a word to make that rhyme because I couldn't do it in time. Please forgive me for my crime. That was quite a rhyme. And the deeper I go, the more treasures I find. In this British land, I only find lime. The stone, you see. Oh, the stone. And I don't know. I can't come up with any more rhymes. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I tried, and I plied, but I could not decry the words that are coming to my mind. Sorry, I'm being silly because it is late. I have beer, Alaskan beer apparently, really bad beer. I'm gonna drink it anyway because it's alcohol. But yes, Warhorse, it goes really well. Just finished dinner, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and rice. That sounds. Hey, did you put the broccoli and the mashed potatoes like trees, and use the cheese from the mac and cheese as lava and make it roll down the hill and stuff like that? Because I used to do that as a kid. Like that was actually very. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that.
All right.
No, I was just recalling to them like one of the. King Kieran just mentioned is like just finished dinner, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and rice. I was mentioning
Very much a weird dinner.
Not really.
Mac and
But-
cheese and all that stuff.
Hey, cheese goes good with potatoes and broccoli. But I mentioned like, oh, did you put the broccoli on the mashed potatoes like cheese and make the cheese run down like lava? And I actually used to do that with my dad, like with gravy and whatnot. Like we would plant the broccoli was the trees and the corn and peas were the boulders and stuff like that. And it's like,
Oh.
it's wholesome.
I'm gonna make a
Safe.
save. I think we should end it here.
Okay.
I'm tired, by the way.
I could tell.
I'm just like, Anyways,
No, Kieran, it wasn't cheap. It was
but I
inexpensive.
also think it's a good time to end the streams. Like, we'll start.
For
We'll
3 hours, yeah.
pick this up at the next interval, which usually is well, that's the thing. Next Friday, I'm not gonna be available to do this.
Mm.
Next Friday, we have people visiting from out of town.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
things.
but
Oh, dude, you got a YouTube thing. I just now saw that.
yeah, I've had that for years.
Yeah. Well, still, congratulations.
Actually, I won't be able to do it the week after that because in 2 weeks we have to go to the wrestling event.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, it's gonna be a long time before we stream. Unless you want to come by on a Thursday or something, like a random weekday. Plan
Well,
that.
if you want, like, because I strictly work until 4:30 or so,
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to come help out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has to be not on a Friday. We have to alter for the unless we want to not stream for the next 2 weeks. We have to alter the schedule just a little bit.
Well, just let me know.
Which I think is like a Thursday is probably fine.
Do whatever you need to do. Just stab juror number 3 first.
I will let them know.
Use the
Yeah, no, the next 2 Fridays I'm busy. Actually, the next like fucking 4 Fridays I'm busy.
I'm busy until December,
Yeah, me too, dude.
at least for
Holy
weekends. Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, no. In 3 weeks on Friday I'll be available. Woohoo! Wow, I'll play this game in 3 weeks. No, like we gotta play this before that. So I don't know. Maybe like next week we plan on Thursday. Let's just say Thursday next week. Would you want to come over for that for them?
That might be my porn party weekend.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Actually,
Just let me know.
no, my phone's off. Yes, I'll let you know.
Worst case, I'll skip next week and go the week after that and do a Thursday or something.
Yeah. No, I love doing this. It's been a while since I'd been on a stream thing.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fun. It was good.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was great.
but my weakness of getting older in my 30s. I'm tired.
I'm almost 40.
30s.
30s. I'm almost 40.
Shut up.
There's a song playing
Don't
right
make
now.
me don't make me regret this. Anyways, yeah. No. Anyways, guys, we may not stream next week, but we'll let you know. And if not, whatever, we'll stream that week after, but on a Thursday because again, the next 2 Fridays I am busy. So
Oh, and thank you, King Kieran, for that. little
Kieran
fun
has been
fact.
very helpful. Yes.
Yeah. No, you gave a little fun fact about this song.
Yes. Exactly.
Mhm.
So cool. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good weekend, and we will see you maybe next week, if not the week after. Is what I'm planning.
And drink on.
Exactly.